We are MCDM Productions, and we play, you know.
Second window.
Indeed. When last we left our heroes, the chain of Acheron were in the process of exploring Ringwell, and you had just entered this room, I believe, which is a 30 by 30, or it's 30 feet across round room. There's actually the way in is 10 feet wide, and there's an exit, and the walls and the floor and the ceiling all are coated in metal, and there used to be things carved on this metal, but now it is whatever is there has been beaten smooth. So you can still make out some of the glyphs, the carvings, whatever they were, but mostly all you see is hammered metal. And as you guys enter this room, 3 clouds with, they look like that. Except, can we, I think, like those, yes.
You get some glue.
This is Anna's, I think.
Yes,
right?
it was.
It looks pretty close to...
Here, there's one. Unfortunately, Jason's dog found. And what happened is what you would expect to happen. Anna, can I borrow Judge's seal tokens?
Yeah. Here you go.
They're medium. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Just like tear off like a little tiny bit and just like put a poof on each head.
So one of them has enveloped Leech.
Yep.
That's a nice circle there.
Thank you.
Draw that, yeah.
I worked really hard on it. And there's 2 more.
Free-handed.
Yeah, it's
I wasn't in the room.
Well, you are
Yeah,
now.
I'm not either, yeah.
I was standing outside looking in, watching these numbnuts get
Yeah, I was engulfed.
Oh no!
get
Wait,
Were you
engulfed.
engulfed?
I just flipped it.
Yeah.
That's why.
Sweet. Okay.
It was like pushing the magnet away.
And these clouds, they're man-sized, and they appear to be like boiling gray mists that have these striations, these red flashes that go up and along them. And it's going to be initiative.
You-
By the way, Matt O'Driscoll's not here because we don't like him anymore.
He's out.
Anymore.
Elbow room.
Damn.
Because he smells, is why.
Real.
Never pronounced as an H.
It's true.
Yeah, or THs.
He does. He just pronounces them like an F.
I'll just have to talk like Matt O'Driscoll today.
Yeah.
Guys, we shouldn't make fun of him
Yeah, probably
because he's not here to defend himself.
He's not you. That's true. That's true. It's not cool to make fun of people that can't defend themselves. Although all we can hear is our production team and our art director in there.
Scaling away.
That's one.
Cloud! All right, stand by while I write stuff down. If I were smart, if I were a good DM. Actually, I spent quite a lot of work getting the map.
Drawing that circle.
That circle is nice. Like,
Well, don't worry. There's more coming. There's more nice circles coming. You'll see.
look at that.
That's a
Also,
nice circle.
I replaced your old. Thank you. I replaced your old map with a new map.
Look at these circles.
That are. Look at those.
Wow.
It looks like you use a circle template.
That's freehand.
I have technology.
Nice. Oh wow. Protractor.
Yeah,
It's fucking.
Yeah, I was an amateur tractor before, but now I've got a pro tractor.
Yep.
On with the game.
Fucking.
These are the jokes, folks.
Professional.
A little dance, a little seltzer down your pants.
What?
You heard me.
I got older.
It's a Mary Tyler Moore quote. Shut up.
And it's today's Matt's birthday. He's a year older.
It's not.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he'll do that.
He's gonna say old man.
Lord Durock is like, Matt, could you just say something about how you know OD is gone? Apparently, chat is like,
Where is OD? Where is OD?
have they noticed?
We just like, where is
we didn't
OD?
notice. It's just so quiet.
OD's not
It's
here?
just so much quiet. We just noticed it was a lot quieter.
Oh wait, OD's not here.
You know.
Oh.
Dr. Basil Doctor is gifting 20 tier 1 subs. Thank you very much. Dr. Basil
Nice.
Doctor. So, Slim, what is your I initiative?
5.
Okay, let's assume that is among the worst. Judge,
10.
10 is double
You only got
that.
5?
Put mine down here.
Copper and Big Cat.
24.
Look at that. Pro Ranger. King.
4.
Slim, look at that.
I
You're
didn't check my
20%
math.
I'm
more.
at the lowest right
Boots.
now.
16.
16. Okay, so Copper and Big Cat, you see 3 of your friends enveloped in these mists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some art of me with my.
So are they like on? Like, is there their head and it's like on their head, or is
No,
it
it's
like,
it's like a
or the whole
it's like
body?
it's like 8 feet tall,
okay?
5 feet wide, so you can't even see them.
Oh, they're all
they're
surrounded.
enveloped in
Oh.
these mists.
I believe it's pronounced enveloped.
They're enveloped. It's an ADSR envelope.
What you gonna do?
I don't know if shooting them shoots. I'll try shooting. Like,
Do you have gust of wind? Does anyone have a gust
That's
of wind?
clever.
let me just turn around and.
Oh no.
Do you have like a wind arrow?
Do you have a wind arrow?
Sorry, I was a little slow in the uptake.
We've been joking so much about running back to the butcher shop that like didn't even dawn on me.
Oh, right. Not that turn. Yeah.
And try and produce your own breeze.
Yeah, my own.
Well, I mean,
Gust of
I
wind.
did have Taco Bell for lunch, so give us a little while.
Yeah.
I can,
All right,
I can boost
well-
my own breeze.
Oh god.
I guess I'll just
Come on, in what universe are fart jokes not funny?
I love fart jokes.
I don't. Yeah.
I'm gonna try shooting one, see what happens. I don't know if I'm gonna hurt my own teammate.
Yeah, me neither. It'll
We'll
be
see.
exciting to find out.
I'll shoot.
Make sure you just
Leech.
name
I'll
it
shoot
Leech.
Leech.
Yes.
That's a hit.
15. No, 16.
16. Yeah, you see the arrow disappears, and you hear a thick Cockney voice go, "Sirs!" No, go ahead and roll damage.
I don't know what I don't want to roll high on this. I don't know. Sirs. Oh, that's a 2 because your weapon. 6, 8.
8. Yeah, your arrow disappears.
Mhm.
Got it. That's number 1.
Is there any reaction to anything?
No, you don't actually hear Leech call out.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
me being funny.
Okay, but it just
Funny.
disappears inside the smoke.
Correct. Yeah.
There's no like.
There's no sign that you've done any. There's no
Right.
outward indication that that the mist is in any way meaningfully diminished.
Right.
Oh.
Well, you didn't scream, so maybe that. Maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
good. Yeah.
I'll shoot him again. I'll shoot him again. Oh man, I missed.
That happens.
The sun was in my eyes. I'll move Big Head up a little bit.
I like have Big Cat just like grab into there. And,
He doesn't have any ferocity right now.
Yeah, I can't grab yet. No gravitude.
Gravity.
Gravity.
Gravity of the situation.
The great half.
Takes 1.
Takes one to know one.
I guess I'll just attack.
Attack.
Hazard, don't send dad jokes to my phone. You can come in here and tell people your dad jokes.
Say it to your face.
Trying to look up spells.
21
AC 21 hits.
for.
The arrow or the bow you're shooting as copper is magic, correct?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. This is Big Cat now attacking.
Correct.
So we'll see what happens with that. For that's a 2. Does a weaponsmith work on Big Cat?
No.
No, because he's not a
No.
senior officer.
She can't.
You
Judge.
give her a sword though.
Yeah, correct.
Two
Judge
swords and
Judge can't improve the quality of her paws.
her,
But
Her
if I
hand
give her a
sharp's the
manicure
wrong-
and nails.
claws. Okay. 6. What am I doing here?
Math, probably.
5. 15.
15. Okay, that's interesting.
No, wait. Did I do that wrong? Sorry. 1 second. 10. That's way off.
That's better.
Sorry.
That's better. I like that better. Got it. Yeah, you see her tentacles like a whiff through the mist, and some mist does come off on her paws, but a lot of it just seems to dissolve right through, almost like it's quasi ethereal.
So
Okay.
she hits all the way through, but doesn't hit like a solid core kind of thing. Like there's a guy in there.
Well, there is a person in there, but she's not attacking that person. So
Oh.
there's no
I stopped my
there's no
attack
danger
before
that you're
the-
going to accidentally hit the person inside.
Got it.
Really?
Okay. I guess that's my main concern, but okay.
So Slim walks up and just does a full-on like horizontal cleave
Well, I mean,
through all 5 feet of the diameter of the cloud.
it says. I'm going by the strict interpretation of the rules.
I see.
Which makes no concession to the fact that there might be somebody inside the mist.
Gotcha.
Certainly, as the dungeon master, I could rule
Yeah.
that if the mist uses its ability to occupy somebody else's space, that like missing the mist, especially if you miss by a certain amount, you might hit the person inside, right? That would seem reasonable to me, and I think that is how 5th edition is designed. Basically, that if you want that level of kind of specificity or robustness, it's the dungeon masters to add.
Right on.
And now it's the clouds.
The cloud.
Let's see. I need Judge and Boots to make Constitution saving throws.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's a big old 7. Did I win?
Yes. Yes.
14.
14. You both take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Ah!
Your maximum hit points are reduced by 10 points.
Oh.
No.
And you notice that the red, those of you looking into the room, notice that each of these clouds, they pulse. And with each pulse, the red lightning that erupts up from inside them gets brighter and brighter. And you hear Leech cry out as he also fails his saving throw. And it looks as though, after, did you hit the same one did your pet hit the same one you hit?
Yeah.
So that one, you probably might not even realize that it was diminished until now you see it go and grow back to its original size.
Shit.
Okay, so it's 10 points of damage. Then we also took 10.
It's just 10.
hit point maximum down by
Your
Yeah.
current and max hit points go ka-chunk.
It's like some kind of wraith clouds or something.
Wraith clouds.
That's a modular synth,
Oh,
by the way.
okay.
Wraith clouds.
Vampiric mist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much what it says on the tin. Boots!
I'm
Boot
gonna
something. Boot!
gonna
Boot to the
draw
head.
my fresh new black iron magic rapier and just start flailing it madly in this cloud.
Your evil blade.
My evil blade, dark metal blade of darkness. That's a crit.
There it is.
Nice.
Nice.
Like this sword already.
Oh, yeah, it's the first attack with it.
Ooh, so that's
Man, I'm in a great mood tonight. Thanks for coming by, everybody.
that's
I don't know why. It's because I grossly over-prepared for the next several
my God.
weeks. I also, those of you who were watching last time, I noticed that I was very disorganized in my ability to go through my notes. I have put all the rooms on cards.
Wow.
So
Oh,
it should
that's a good
be
idea.
relatively straightforward to find the room I need in the... Yes, go ahead.
24 damage from the first attack.
That's quite
Nice.
a lot. And this, which one are you attacking? Are you attacking the leech one? Or you're attacking yours?
I'm attacking my own.
You're attacking yours. That's number 2. 24 damage. Yeah, you guys can now see Boots inside flailing and striking at this thing because his attacks have diminished the cloud so much.
24 to hit.
Yeah, so 24 hits. Yes.
So that is 11 damage
11 damage. It's
from the
dead.
second attack. It's dead.
Yeah,
it's
it evaporates.
All right. Get out of here. I'm free. And I'm gonna go over here and help Leech.
I'm free.
How does your sword work? Does it have to be against the same target to get
It do.
attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Rip.
Judge.
Killed him too fast.
I'm gonna.
You killed him. You killed him dead.
Killed him.
I'm gonna reach out into the mist and see. Is it something I can grasp?
I mean,
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
only one
and
way to
use-
find out.
I'm gonna try and use Infernal Conduit
Ooh,
to like grab the vampire back and like
that's that. Yeah. Well, I mean,
grab some of like the veins or whatever, and then like try to use my Infernal
we
Conduit.
will find out what happens together.
To use my vampiric ability to like drain the life force out of the cloud and
That
back
sounds
into
cool.
myself. All right, so
Drain-
Basically saying, give me that back.
yeah, that's mine.
Yeah.
So it's changed how it works on paper, but now I use
It's nice.
1d8s.
It's D8s. Yeah.
Yeah, up to my level,
Level,
which
right.
is so I can use up to 7d8. But
Right.
I'm just going to use 4d8 for now to see how it goes.
Okay.
So let's
48 on average
oh, so it has
will
to
be 16.
it has to make a Constitution saving
18.
throw. It has to be a 16 on its Constitution saving throw too.
Con is one of its best stats,
Too.
but not good enough. I rolled a 10. It misses.
Okay.
It fails its save.
Nice.
This is yours, too. Spencer.
Oh, thank you.
plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. I do 18 damage.
It's exactly average. You do 18 damage to this one, right? Yes. So you all see the cloud that has enveloped Judge starts to become more mist-like and transparent, and within you see Judge like grasping, and you see the red tendrils that are erupting go into Judge's hand, and Judge regains Judge's anti-life abilities are stronger than the vampiric mist's anti-life abilities. How much damage you said? 18?
18.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's the new version of Infernal Conduit based on dice. Because dice are fun and easy to roll, and there are other reasons. There's a little footnote in the new version of the Illrigger that explains why it works that way. Because people complain less about my design when I explain why I did it that way.
And then I think I want to use my, since I have my bonus action. How does this work? Can you use your bonus action to dash or to disengage?
No,
whenever
you
you're
don't.
moving?
You don't have a bonus action. Certain abilities grant you are used as a bonus action. So like normal people don't just have bonus actions they can use, but certain abilities let you do things as a bonus action.
I see. Okay.
So like for
Disengage
instance, a rogue gets a class ability that says as a bonus action you can dash or retreat or all that kind of movement stuff, but that's not something normal people get.
Yeah, if you want to normally disengage or dash, you have to convert your action into.
Okay,
Correct,
that's right. Okay. I don't think I want to end my turn or start my turn in the cloud. So I think I'm going to move away from it.
Move away. So you can just like walk out of it.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't move with her.
Oh,
Him.
okay. It's
I'm
just
going to move out of the cloud and away. Does it get an attack of opportunity?
I rule no.
Okay.
Not based on the way. It doesn't really have attacks in the classical sense.
See you later, fart.
It has actions.
smell you.
Vampire fart.
Yeah, smell you later. Good one.
That was Judge. It's Slim.
All right.
Slim Goodbody.
Let's. I'll move into the room and go up and attack.
Slim enters the room. Bum, bum,
You
bum.
might get advantage.
The pilot.
Big cat.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Big Cat takes up 2 spaces.
All right. And I will swing my great sword.
Pretty good sword.
Great.
Those are some serious looking dice.
14?
AC 14?
Yeah.
Hits.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they're relatively easy to hit. They're just big vapors. And, it's not easy. They don't have armor, for instance.
So that's 12 damage.
This is the leech one.
Yes. That's my first attack.
It's dead.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
First attack.
Can I step one to the right? Do I have enough to step to the right there and attack the other one?
Almost
They're
certain.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Big time.
Oh, I thought they were all dead. Never mind.
Yeah, even if you were behind Copper when you started, which I don't think you were, you'd still have enough movement.
18 plus 8 is 26. Assuming that's a hit. 15 damage. To the
15 damage. You can't chop its head off, alas. That was Slim. King.
I'll just cast Toll the Dead. Make a DC 15 Whiz save. Pretty good. Hopefully that hits.
It fails.
That fails. 19 damage.
It's dead.
Nice.
Totally dead.
From downtown.
From downtown. Nail in the coffin.
Yeah, there's an archway that leads south to the next, or to where, you don't know. That's what you might find out, depending on what you do
Is
next.
this where we are?
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's
Are
find
we
out.
here?
Correct.
Okay.
So am I allowed to draw on your nice map with my shitty?
It's your map.
So we're going.
This is my map, and no, you
Yeah.
cannot draw on my map.
We have 2 artists.
We have dos artists, par favor.
Yeah, but
I mean, do the artists want to draw on it?
They haven't,
that's fine.
they haven't volunteered.
they'll just critique it.
Yeah.
Tell me how my
we'll-
circles are doing.
We'll just tell you how bad you did.
Thanks.
Put our
Not
no-
here to be judged.
and put our nose in the air and act snooty.
That's not an N.
I mean, I guess that's a nice
It's a Z.
circle. It's not bad for, anyway.
I'm gonna head down this hallway.
Okay. The hallway heads down. It continues to curve 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet, and then opens into a smaller room.
Even smaller than this one.
Yeah, it's 20 across instead of 30 across.
Okay.
And this has the corridor and the walls have that same metallic gilding that once carried some kind of carvings and have been over the centuries or millennia beaten almost smooth.
What's beating them?
Yeah. I thought it was like a prison because of the metal, but it had carvings on it previously, so it makes me think.
There is in the middle of
I
this
don't know.
10-foot smaller room, there is a dais, and it's actually only about this wide, stone, and on the top of it sits a scepter,
Oh, hello.
and there is around the dais, there is gold built into the floor. There's a ring of gold that has arcane symbols on it.
Interesting.
I want to have Butts take a look at it.
Also, there's
Don't touch it yet. Just
Yeah,
look at it.
Check the
Yeah.
traps. Let's not get.
Cast stinking
Enveloped.
cloud on it.
and at the top of the pedestal, there is built into the pedestal, there is a placard with words written on it.
Mm.
Well, let's get Leech in here as well.
Leech is unconscious. The vampire mist drained his essence.
We just strap him to the back of Big
Yeah,
Cat.
because
It
Like a
drained
Red Dead
his-
Redemption
his,
horse.
Yeah.
his bodily fluids.
I will cast.
Purity of essence.
I will cast comprehend languages. But I have to touch it to be able to read it.
No!
So wish me luck, guys.
Should we just do a quick
Can we?
investigation?
Can we like look for traps first
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick look.
before you throw your shirt off?
I'll get
and-
my comprehension
naked
ready.
first.
Yeah.
And you guys take a look around.
Okay. So
There is no other way. By the way, this is a dead end. There do not appear to be any other way out of
Oh,
this.
good. That's why I drew it.
who's the best investigator?
Cheater. You've looked at my map.
No.
I am the best
they're getting-
investigator.
It's not me.
I'm definitely not a good investigator. I have no wisdom. I'm not a wise person.
Actually, I started on a new version of
Investigation
Butts,
is
and I
Oh.
almost
And
finished it.
probably Butts.
Yeah, Butts is probably the.
And Butts has got,
Butts would be happy to. Butts is super curious as to what's going on.
Guidance.
what's that, a D4?
D4.
The blessing of Akamitsu.
So yeah, Butts is going to
Hey,
investigate.
what'd you do with Lady Rosavar?
Just back on my shoulder, just carrying her around.
Who?
The dragon lady.
He has a dragonborn. He has a dragonborn. He has an unconscious dragonborn.
Why are you carrying her around?
Because
If she wakes up,
if she wakes up, she's gonna go tell the fucking other houses
yeah.
about.
might as well just.
Okay.
Come on, Judge.
I super look forward to seeing how that resolves itself.
Yeah.
Did you tie her up?
No.
See, that was my idea. I was tired
You're
up.
gonna go
Can't
throw her
go
on the train
anywhere.
tracks too.
No, we can
We
drag
need
her
somebody
down
with a
the
big
hall.
mustache.
We're just going
to twiddle
full
your
Red Dead.
mustache as the train approaches.
No, you don't
Month's
do
gone.
that.
Cursed.
You can drag her down the hall on the string.
Butts got a 10 for investigating.
What the?
Shh. I rolled a 4. She rolled a 4.
By the way, I'm gonna text OD and tell him he died and start thinking about a wizard.
No, he'll get upset and he'll tune in whenever he's supposed to be doing something else.
Kiko will get all mad at him. What are you doing?
Pay attention.
So retainers take damage based on the level of the spell. Okay, so yeah, Butts is
Should we
investigating.
get blasted again?
Butts twice in one day. I think it's been like maybe 20 minutes since the last time this happened. But Butts gets down. She seems to be very careful, and she's muttering to herself as she's investigating and trying to read the glyphs in the gold. And she's like, definitely a ward of some sort. She says probably it could be triggered based on the ethical nature of the person. There are some obscure wards that are based on your philosophy and your background, but this one looks like it's triggered if you touch. And she touches it, and it goes, and the whole thing lights up, and it throws her against the wall. She smashes against the wall, and she is knocked out. She loses all her health levels.
Jesus. But
She's not dead, but she's not happy.
I kind of wish you would be.
Happy?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Slim. Okay. Is the word doing anything else right now?
It went,
It just
And then it just
blasts her.
it just turned off immediately right
Yep.
afterwards because she touched it and Butts,
Huh.
If she had rolled better, she probably would not made that mistake.
Is she goodly?
I don't know. I don't think it's written on here. I think she's goodly. Let's try to do good.
Well, she said it was activated by touch. So
Okay.
Well,
And
it
she
has to
touched
do. It has to do with their ethics, right? Like their philosophy and their life philosophy and stuff like that. So Butts touched it, being kind of a, she's not as good as Two Shoes, but
Judge, I don't think I should touch it.
She's not as good as Two Shoes. Nice.
What does the scepter look like?
It is enamel. It looks like it could be a very expensive wood or metal covered in red and gold enamel, and
red. Maybe I should touch it.
and it looks like it looks like it's not entirely unlike the rod of the command rod you have for the Somnium Tenebris. And it has its head is the stylized head of a hawk.
Mhm.
And it sits on a little stone pedestal. Like the pedestal is obviously carved to hold something like this.
Mhm.
There's a round indentation that it sits on, and it's much wider than the width of the pedestal.
If I had to wager a guess, this is how we either take down that psionic wall and rescue our frenemy, or this could be our ticket into the depths of Ringwell, or both.
My tabs.
Those of you who want to know the truth, you can find out by going to our Patreon, because I posted my notes for $5 patrons and above. And
Sport.
all of the secrets are there for you to plunder.
All right, should I try and
Are Boots' eyes open?
Yes.
Okay, so the magic still works.
Since you came back, is your life philosophy different? Do you feel
That's an
differently?
interesting question, Judge. I haven't had a whole lot of time to think about it, to be
No.
perfectly honest.
Everything's
but,
happened so quickly.
but you know,
I mean, it's only been how long has it been since Leech and Boots were killed?
Not that long ago.
It can't be more than like 2 hours. You guys have
Yeah.
rested.
Yeah,
I think you guys have taken one short rest, I believe, since then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
I mean, how healthy are you feeling?
I mean, what are the odds that it could do that twice in a row?
I mean,
Comprehend the language first, too,
Do you
maybe?
really have like a dispel magic?
Dispel, yes.
I'm at a third level spell, so I can't do
I
it.
have 1 3rd level spell, and that means
No revivify.
No more revive.
Ew.
well, good news is you're playing in a campaign run by a softie. You don't really need Revivify.
Turns out.
Says the guy who like
I wonder
crushed
if I could,
people's
like-
We
heads and tore
definitely
open
need
their
Revivify.
chest cavities and shit.
Like pass my. I wonder if I could like pass my sword through.
What's
through
your
the-
sword do?
Nothing. I'm just curious if it's like reacting to like
Mhm.
a living touch, or like if I can use an inanimate object to.
Make the dragonborn touch it.
She's asleep.
So
Cut off her hand.
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna do a quick check around the perimeter of the room with Exile, just to see if there's anything else going on in here.
There are no secret doors in here.
Okay.
Not that Exile knows about.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
I tried to cast Dispel Magic from the mandolin in the other room. It didn't
Yeah.
work because the magic was shut off.
And it didn't take up the spell slot.
So it wouldn't have used the slot, right?
Of course it would. Yeah.
I think
Wait.
you ruled that it didn't.
You said it was just normal
Well,
mandolin.
Yeah,
Like, it's
you were in
magic.
you were in the room when you tried it.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that he was casting outside the room, it cost him the spell slot
Yeah.
and nothing happened. You didn't. It didn't use this. It was not a magic. It was not a magic loot when you were in there.
Okay. Well, now that it's a magic, can I give it a little?
Yeah, it's
see if
self-evidently. It's definitely enhancing your skill with its own magics.
Okay. Let me give this a shot. I'm gonna
Blitz has had an explosive career.
play my explosive butts. Good times. I'm gonna play a little tune of Dispelmentation.
Okay, mark off the spell. Nothing happens. Whatever this magic is, it's way more powerful than dispel magic.
Okay.
Somebody's gonna touch it.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's how comprehend languages work. I have to touch it to be able to read it.
If you investigate it better than a...
All right, I'm gonna try.
Six
I'm
or
gonna
whatever it
I'm gonna
was.
grab one of my javelins and just sort of like try to like pass it over the.
As soon as your javelin intersects the space above the ward, it ignites.
Like in fire.
It's light and force energy.
Light and force.
Yeah, it's bright, so it makes light, but the actual damage is like bludgeoning damage.
Interesting.
So does it like stop?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like it just burns.
Well, I mean,
a
it's
second.
possible that you might be able to overcome it, but you are physically knocked back as soon as you touch the thing.
Okay.
But I haven't found enough. I don't have enough. I don't have enough 8-sided dice for this.
Jeez.
What the fuck? Fuck this room.
That's why I use my javelin.
Probably should
Well,
have
the people who made this
thrown it at it.
might have thought of somebody like doing something like that.
probably just shot an arrow at it.
3,
Surely
4,
not.
5, 6. Do you have any 8-sided? Do you have 4 8-sided dice?
Bring it.
Thank you.
That's a lot of 8-sided dice,
That's
Matt.
a lot of dice.
The things that are in here for a reason.
Yeah.
What the shit?
God, dude.
There's other
Fuck. Holy fuck.
ones. I see.
We're dead. Can we just sleep down
What the
here?
fuck is this? I literally can't. It's on the right.
No, it's not.
It is. There's 10. There's 20.
It's all your fucking.
So that's 10, 20, 31, and 16 is 41, and 6 is 47. You take 47 points of damage. There's no saving throw. You are slammed against the far wall,
Oh.
and you are prone.
Are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Plenty.
He's fine. He's slim. He's a good thing. He's almost
I
indestructible.
am very much hurting.
I'm gonna like retune the mandolin a little bit and play Cure
Yeah,
Wounds for Slim, so it slowly transition from the one to the
There's
other.
something about Boots's playing that is really, really rejuvenating.
So you get 3d8 plus
So, quick question.
Yep.
So, we're in this room that is a dead end.
4.
Nice.
3d8 plus 4.
And then, but basically, if we go back into this main atrium, there seem to be passageways that
Correct.
the outer ring, basically. Okay.
Should we
Yeah, let's get the
Explore
fuck out of
everything
here.
first?
I don't know what the fuck to do in here.
like find all the pieces first, maybe, and then
Yeah, this is nonsense. This is above our pay grade.
I mean, I could try it.
what do you?
You said it
what
was
do you use?
light, right?
It's bright. It flashes. Yeah.
You want to try touching that thing? I mean,
I mean, if it looks like the command rod and it's something we can use to get through here, it's something we got to get, right?
Do we still have the command rod?
Yeah.
I have it on me.
Are you going to touch it with the command rod?
No, I don't want the command rod to explode.
Unless you like absorb it
Oh.
or something.
That's why I was wondering.
Yeah.
Don't we have a thing of absorption? Or is that what Leech has?
No, he has that, but yeah, the command rod, that's when a spell's cast on you.
I see.
So, I mean, we could try it, but there's no saving throw on this, so.
Can't Leech, if Leech were conscious, he could read this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too bad Matt's not here.
Uh-huh.
What a fuckstick.
Golly.
I can't revive him.
Can you like?
I
do
have
some sort of.
I have the thing where I can just be like,
Yeah.
come back, give him like 1 HP.
Well, is the
Not anymore.
is it a recognizable
No, it's not.
language?
No, it's dice.
Well, one.
You could spend the
What
die. You
we-
could spend. Well, I mean, he's not unconscious because he took damage. He's unconscious because he's not here. So,
It's almost
I
like,
mean,
Charmo.
I could just decide
Can we FaceTime him right now?
that he's.
Leech!
Why don't you RPM like you used to do in the past when somebody was out? Like you just play them. You'd make Andavari
That's
a
what you
fucking
did now,
asshole.
Because somebody else. Why?
You would argue with me with my own character.
Yeah, but you were playing Sigurd, and I was
Yeah.
yes, that was awesome. Those were good times. Because then he's in the party and can do stuff,
Oh yeah.
and I'm not going to run his character.
We'll
I
knock
got
him out
shit to
again
do.
afterwards.
Okay, that's fine. How does his comprehend? Doesn't he have tongues or some shit?
No, it's
No, he has the warlock.
basically he can read and write any language.
Eyes of the Rune Keeper is
That's
what it's
it.
called.
He has
It's an
Eyes of the Rune
eldritch
Keeper?
invocation.
So it's just something he can do, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Doesn't have to like.
Yeah, he's able to decipher the words.
And what does it say?
Your idle hands are his tools. What work shall ye do with them, sirs?
What work shall ye do with them?
Or his.
That sounds vaguely familiar to you.
To me?
Yep.
Roll a remember check.
Well, I think it'd probably be a religion.
Religion or history?
Well, I mean, it
Your
seems like this is a cleric.
your idle hands are his tools. What work shall ye do with them?
Maybe we just need to ask it.
Does it mean idle hands, like hands that no move, or like an idle's hands? Like, is there a statue?
It's spelled
somewhere?
like idle as in lazy, like as in not IDOL.
Yes.
So it's basically like we working for a god,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think
Because we are the tools of our
Don't you
god.
pray?
like we need pray to it or ask
The
it.
tools of the Emperor?
Touch it, Lars.
Either touch it.
Blessed or
proclaim that you're
something.
here
Wait.
To
Consecrated. or
protect the wards of the Emperor.
Either
It does
touch
sound. It does seem like it does vaguely trigger some obscure memory that King has.
or even just like praying for it
How
or
would
asking
King
for it or
tap
something.
further into this obscure memory?
That's something for Lars to either
Do something
either
priesty.
figure out or not
Yeah.
figure out.
Remember.
I guess I'll try to do a religion check on that to see if I know anything about it, and I can figure out which one of these dice I'm going to use. So I don't use the bad one.
Reroll.
It's purple. It's purple baton. It's pretty good.
Wow, that was really good.
Wow, religion's a +0,
Oh,
but I rolled an 18,
Ah!
so
She said my
There's
favorite.
definitely nothing. There's definitely nothing in your religious background.
Like, people do it.
That there's nothing in the training of Akamitsu that has anything to do with this phrase. It sounds like something you've read.
no. Well, then it would be Chronicle.
Chronicle.
chronicle it.
Something you
Oh, check the
saw
chronicle.
in the book.
Check the chronicle.
So have you figured out how checking the Chronicle works?
It's a history check.
History check.
Yep.
Better at history.
Oh, you're the chronicler.
Yeah. In fact, I would say you have advantage on something like this.
Well, I rolled a 20.
somebody else trying to do it, it would be a
Nat
history
20.
check. You're the chronicler, so it's history, but you have advantage.
I rolled
Roll
an
a
nat
20,
20.
you flip
plus
right to the
2,
page
plus 3,
immediately.
so 25.
So King,
I just pulled it open and it's
It's right there.
yeah,
Right to the
King
page,
knows.
like-
King thinks for a second, and he knows he does actually. That's the reason, the effect of the 20s. He knows exactly where it is, and King starts reading from the Chronicle. In those days, the chain was in service to Emperor Gaius VIII, third of the 5 crusading emperors and 27th emperor of Calia. Gaius continued the crusade started by his illustrious granduncle. Those were profitable days for the chain, the wheel, and the gate. While the other hell troopers waded into the deserts of Corsair and Kamara, we battled in the forest of Vaslor. We had it easy. I hate deserts. Count Rodar von Glauer waited until he was fulsome in his strength before trying to extend his dark realm into Kalian territory, thinking his vampiric power would save him. But we know how to deal with vampires.
Sounds familiar.
The black and gold standard of the von Glauer family reads, I do the devil's work. We can attest to that. We lost many souls to that long siege, but in the end, we staked him. An old woman howled at us saying, he is the land. But we hear that stuff all the time. We sacked his castle, burned his forests, and there's a word could mean forests or orchards, and delivered his staff to the emperor. That was harder than it sounds. Finger had to drop it into one of his bottomless sacks to stop the mists from coming. What the emperor will do with it, I don't know, but I fear that staff may hold more than the power to make the mist.
Oh, that's
All
where
right,
the
time to-
vampire mists came
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, time to put it in the bag, because otherwise they're gonna fucking follow us around whenever we claim it. So,
They
King
work for
closes
you,
the
though.
Chronicle.
Judge, are you a bad enough dude to touch that scepter?
I'm bad
bad
enough to
enough,
touch the scepter. I'll fucking die if I'm not, though.
Leech repeats, your idle hands are his tools. What work shall ye do with them?
Like if you pick it up, it's probably gonna. Is it gonna ask you to do something like has an ego or something? I wonder.
They said he's
I
a
don't know.
vampire? The guy
well,
who
but the
owned
emperor
scepter?
emperor put it here. So previously, a vampire guy owned it.
Uh-huh.
The chain took it, returned it to the emperor. The
Yeah.
emperor sealed it in here.
Well, if the emperor was the one that put the ward on it, he's not going to make it so another devil can come in and grab it, is he?
Yeah.
So a goodly person needs that?
Well, I mean, but
Is that on a thing that
what's
I
his goodly?
read over? Or
Certainly
is
not
that a
badly.
separate piece?
Uh,
Or not?
Yeah.
yeah.
Your idle hands.
I'm going to extend my hand towards the scepter and say, I'm here to do the devil's work.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything
You
happen?
need these dice back?
He didn't get blasted away?
No.
You can't touch it. It's
But you put it close enough to be with over the threshold of where the scepter's at?
I mean, I stated my business. Nothing happened.
No.
I'm gonna grab the scepter.
Boots grabs the scepter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Phil has a
Yeah.
nonplussed look on
yeah,
his
Judge was like,
It's nonplussed.
It's like
I do not know how to react to this.
it's like you solved the math equation, but you don't know how.
So you can write down in your character sheet that you have the staff of Count Rodar von Glauer.
Glaur.
How did you pick it up?
He said the passphrase.
Boots has
It's just a
power.
passphrase. Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna get butts back up, or
Yeah.
shall I?
You
Yeah.
could wake her up. Maybe we could figure out what this thing do, or how it works.
I'll do it. I have 3 first level spell slots. So
Put it,
Well,
put, it,
that's gonna be 1 dice, so she'll have
put that
one
thing.
health level.
Put that thing in the hole in the bag.
The bag of holding.
Yes,
The hag of bolting.
Why? I think we might need this.
because
His whole
Based on what
evil
it's-
vampires
Yes.
brought. Why do you want it? It's mine.
it's because based on what the Chronicle says, it seems like the Mist will be after us because they know where this thing is.
Or he can
That's why Finger had to put it in the
he can
bag.
poof the
That's
mists
what I
out.
assumed. He
Yeah.
controls
Oh,
it, yeah.
really?
Like
I guess we can try it. We'll see how it happens. So we gotta go back through that room again.
Well, if the
and
mists
back
start
here.
coming, we need to put it in a bottomless sack to keep it from the mist, to keep the mist from coming.
oh.
That's all I got.
Yeah, can you
I
we resuscitate butts?
Yeah. So 1 dice, so she'll have 1 health level.
Okay.
Okay.
Butts comes to. Thank you.
Stop,
you-
stop touching things
But
without fully reading it. Read the full sentence, and then you can touch it.
but Judge asked me to, and I was just.
I didn't ask
Judge
you
did
to
not
touch
ask you to
anything.
touch it.
No butts.
It was a noble attempt, but
no butts.
nobody died.
How did you get the staff?
Well, we revived Leech briefly and had him read the runes.
Oh. What does it do?
Well, we don't know. I was kind of hoping you'd be able to identify it for us.
Well, she inspects it. She doesn't know what it is. She doesn't have identify.
She doesn't have identify?
No, she's a conjurer. She's not a.
I thought we discussed.
Oh,
Hello. Hello.
Okay.
There's a mysterious voice answering a phone.
I thought we had her identifying stuff last time.
Yeah, probably. That seems familiar.
Can she
Which
do it
is
this
it?
time?
But I think she's probably out of spells at this point.
Yeah, how many
I don't fucking know how she works,
fart
man.
clouds did she?
I can identify. I'll identify it.
If
And then
If
wait,
an
you
art
have
director's-
identify?
yeah.
Okay.
I just don't like using it because it's a first level spell. I can't cast it as a ritual. Somebody decided that.
You're
Whatever
not a
the
full
fuck I am.
spellcaster. You're not.
You
I could
can't
just wave it
cannot
around and see what
cast-
I
happens.
cannot cast.
No, she does not. No,
I don't have ritual casting.
no, she's not a wizard.
All right, so
Takes
I'm
10
gonna
minutes to cast it as a
put
ritual.
my hands over it and then cast identify.
It will. If it's attuned to its owner and its owner is of the right ethical axiom, then it will, among other things, it will summon vampiric mists. And you're pretty sure it has other abilities, but it's beyond the power of your first level spell. Like a sage or somebody whose job it was to learn the
It's kind of boring.
something like
really.
legend lore.
I'm gonna concentrate and try to summon a vampiric mist.
Oh my god!
Nothing happens.
It just
Do I get any sort of sense of
healing.
energy or anything? Any kind of a vibe from this?
I mean, it feels
staff?
really heavy. Like it feels good in your hand, right? It seems almost new. The elaborate kind of gothic patterns on it seem like they are
Has
fresh.
gothic patterns on it. If we would have known that, we would have known it's evil.
maybe we,
I thought it was like
maybe we should
Egyptian
put it
looking.
back.
No. We need this.
Sure.
Yeah, Leech is.
I'm just gonna stuff it in my belt. Keep it on.
Leech says, "It's a vampire staff, sir. It's almost certainly evil.
Like, what are we going to gain?
Who
out
in
of
our-
this thing?
We might be able to use it for something.
I
to
think
open
Judge is the only
horizons.
one that's
Yeah, name one.
evil.
I've already got
We got,
mine.
we got a
well,
demon
Leech
sword, and we
says-
got a.
Certainly it seems like us having that power would be better than no one having it,
Yeah.
sir.
Like,
Or somebody else getting
can
it.
even-
Of course, I defer to you.
like, even if we don't use it, we could give
But
it.
I'm really glad you guys revivified Leech. It's a lot of fun to play.
Sus.
I mean, I'll carry it if you're worried.
Well,
Even if-
I mean,
Sorry.
I guess
We'll have you carry.
the Black Iron Pact already knows about this
Yeah.
place, so it's better in
Yeah.
our hands than
And also,
here for
we'll-
them to figure out.
if we don't want it, we could just give it to the Sapphire.
Yeah, we can have her.
Well, yeah, this is the type of thing
This
that
is
they were
stuff they're
talking
looking
about,
for.
right?
They want these things, so we're
Yeah,
here to
but
bring
the
it back.
thing is-
These
we
things are
saw-
obviously extremely dangerous,
Yeah.
volatile
Mm-hmm.
relics and weapons and things that could be used for
We
great,
saw
terrible
what happened.
evil.
Yeah.
But wait, we saw what
Yes.
happened whenever
Yes,
somebody
indeed.
when somebody
I mean,
of a
yes.
good alignment touched it. It
So, you know.
definitely hurt them.
Yeah,
Keep it-
So we have to be
I'm
careful
gonna
with-
get hurt. and I'm gonna
Bud
throw it
says,
in the
I don't
bag.
think it has anything
It's
to do with
safe here on
life.
my hip.
Oh, she's talking about she misunderstands.
I'm gonna put it
She's
in the
talking
bag.
about the glyph.
We might need this to
I see the red flickering in your eyes. Get out of here.
undo some wards and unlock some gates, things like that.
I'm gonna put it in the bag.
You sure you want to touch it?
Yeah.
I mean, you saw what happened to Slim.
I put my hand on your
from
rod.
the force field. Not
Do I take any damage from touching his rod?
I'm sorry, are you touching his rod or are you,
front of all of
are you
us.
touching his rod? It's okay to like Boots, just don't like Boots. No. I mean, what does Boots do about all this? Are you going to let him grab your
I've
scepter?
got it in my.
Are you going to let
I've
him
got
grab
it.
your scepter?
It's fine. I'm your lieutenant.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Leech stands behind you and says, he seems unnaturally protective of it, sir. Perhaps it already has a grip on him.
Leech, do you really just want to hold it, or what do you want?
Well, maybe it would be safer with me.
Stop arguing over your fancy stick.
Let me take care of it, soldier.
Fine.
It's part of the mission. In the bag.
In the bag?
Yeah.
Okay, well, nothing happens to you.
Now there's vampiric mist coming out of the
I
bag.
thought Copper carried the bag.
No,
I
you
did
gave
at
it
one
back to
point.
me.
I gave it back.
Yep.
I follow King's orders.
I'm the weapon master.
so this
Shouldn't I
room-
hold it?
Is it a weapon?
It's a.
It is a weapon, isn't it? It's a
It's a
scepter.
magic
Yeah.
weapon.
It's like a magical rod or whatever the fuck.
Is that a weapon?
Get it off the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wiener. Hold on, you're moving this thing that's covering the map up. Don't do that.
Why do you see the map? It's the same as before. Nothing's changed.
Because I want to know if it continues. It does not. There's lines here
Your
that
head's
you
in front of
erased.
the camera.
Go on.
So this is all the rooms we got for now.
Well, yeah, because we
go.
have to go up here and go in the outer ring.
Yep.
Right, so
Oh,
this
there's not a
one,
ring.
this
Okay.
one, this is the scepter room. This is where the mists were.
Pretty good
This
so
is
far.
kind of the foyer. This
not
is the
approaching.
room
Why are you
with the
scoffing?
crystal. That is the room with the trapped woman, and there was nothing in that room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's
Nothing.
like 8 circles here. That's why I'm laughing. He said it's a pretty good circle, but there's multiple. Anyways,
You know, maybe the metallic lining has something to do with like containing the mists from getting out of this like wing of the dungeon.
You think so they don't
maybe
do
that's
like a
why it's all
gaseous
pounded
floor?
smooth.
Yeah.
It was all these.
I want to go back to the room that we fought the Black Iron Pact, and you said there were
Okay.
a bunch of like symbols along the wall.
Mhm.
I just want to kind of sketch those in the chronicle for later reference.
Okay.
Okay.
So at any point in the future, if you guys want to refer back to it, you can just refer to the chronicle.
Maybe
Cool.
it's like the metal is like a way to keep people from finding it, like scrying.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like Superman can't see.
Right.
through it.
Yeah,
kind of
where it's like
thing.
X many feet deep. I think it means you can't scry into
Yeah,
it or
I
something.
Make a
It's like a bunker.
make a perception check.
Okay. 18.
It's lead.
Go.
Good thinking.
Huh.
Very clever, Slim.
While you're sketching, you hear the sound of Lady Rosavar waking up.
What are we gonna do?
Ma'am.
Man,
I don't know. Maybe we should just let her go.
what is she gonna?
Where is she going anyway? She's going to a church, right?
Is she gonna come back with more people? And
I mean, we haven't really gotten any information out of her. I don't know how we can do that unless we have Judge try to intimidate her, but she's not going to
Like, don't come back.
I already did it before, and then you guys knocked her out, and it was a complete waste.
We didn't knock her out. She knocked herself out.
Yeah.
What?
Mm.
Well, we suggested that she do a thing that got her knocked out. But
Well,
Correct.
we're
there we
splitting
go.
hairs.
There we go.
We suggested that she do a thing that got her knocked out. Yes. Correct.
The thing is, like, it seems like her being a gemstone dragon could be
Oh, that's right.
a part of the key to getting through some of these
But
wards.
she's pretty weakened right now. So we can let her know that she almost took down the ward, and maybe if we rest and she rejuvenates a little bit, maybe she'll be able to take down the ward and get her quarry.
We need
I like
her.
that.
We need
Let's
her
do that.
help.
From
Let's
the
see if we
position on the ground where you have laid her body so that you can draw in your book, she sits up and you hear her say, Commander.
Commander.
I think she's talking to you.
Not used
Just
to the
talking to
title
you.
of it.
Report, soldier.
I fear I was brash and hasty with you earlier. I apologize. I was overcome with zealous rage. And she stands up. I'm better now.
Don't worry about it. We don't like those guys either. So
Are you here? Are you in the room with him while he's sketching?
I think we're all
I think
here.
we're all together.
Yeah.
You almost brought down the wall with your psionic power.
Forgive my muddle-headedness. Which wall are we speaking of?
What was her name? The
Just the
walls
prismatic
surrounding
wall.
Violentia.
Violentia.
Yes. I did what?
You almost brought down the wall
Mm.
surrounding Violentia.
We had you hold a psionic crystal and touch
Yes,
the
the woman who escaped me.
Mhm.
Yes. But we still need your help.
We're trying to get her out of there so that you can get her. And we can extract information from her.
Yes, I would very badly like to take her back to the church, but I do not know how.
That's okay. I think we're finding clues here in this underground labyrinth. So I think we're getting closer and closer to being able to get her out of there.
Yeah, I think if you rest and regain some of your power, we might be able to pull down the wall.
Power.
Your
Oh,
psionic power from your gemstone heritage.
So what did you do to make the
mm. I don't know how she would phrase it. Like, how would Slim phrase using the crystal? Like she probably doesn't think in terms of psionic charges. That's a
Yeah.
game mechanical term. But
well,
she
I'm
was
just
saying,
I'm trying to imagine like what she actually did. Like, did she touch it and then concentrate on bringing it down? Like, what was she thinking about? You know, like
I did not use any of I did not fight the Black Iron Pact with the power of my mind.
Mm.
And I spent everything I had against that wall. Now I have nothing. If I rest, yes, my mind will be as it was before, but it will not be any more powerful than it was.
Would you stick
hour
around
ago.
with us if we were to camp out here?
So Leech's rod is from the Sapphire Dragon. With the
Oh yeah, his fancy thing.
yeah. Well, his patron is theoretically the Sapphire Dragon. Did we have him try to shoot a Eldritch Blast at it and see what happened with that?
I don't think we did. I don't think you can. Because in the magic room,
Oh, it is
Yeah.
the anti-magic.
Yeah.
anti-magic
Yeah.
room. Unless he shoots from outside.
Well, even then, I mean, he tried casting stuff from outside and it
That's
didn't work.
right.
Well,
I
it
am
wasn't
not
like
yet
a
willing to
dragon.
abandon the woman inside the wall to her fate, so I will stay with you for now.
All right.
But the church must be told of this place.
They will, but we need to be able to get her out. All right.
How long was I out?
Not that long.
Hour or so?
We must check on her.
We're in the room-
Subterfuge.
We're in the room with her, right?
No.
No, we're in
The middle one.
Because I was taking down notes at the
Where's the lady at? This one?
She's in this
Yep.
The lady.
Well, yeah, I mean, we can go back over there.
Yeah.
I don't imagine that Lady Violentia has gone anywhere.
Let's go look.
Lady Violentia is as Lady Rosavar strides out down the corridor to go inspect the trapped woman behind the prismatic wall. She walks into the room. The prismatic wall is still there, and there's the same woman that was there before, kind of sitting with her back against the far end of the wall, and she's like, and Lady Rosavar calms down a little bit, but she does kind of walk around cat-like and inspects the woman and taps the glass again, and the woman inside says, "Try using your sword again, if it'll work this time." And Lady Rosavar kind of sneers and shows these big fangs, and then she returns to you folks and says, "Trapped."
Yep. Well, you guys are just fast friends, huh? Let's go check these other 2 corridors and then call it a night. Make camp.
Do we want to go
rest
down
up.
the east corridor or the west corridor? We're on the outer ring now.
Let's go left.
I mean, I could whip out the rod and show it to Lady Valentia.
Let's save that for tonight, shall we?
Oh, okay. I'll sneak
Let's
over.
wait till after the stream, Lars. That's our MCDM policy. No whipping out of rods while the cameras are on.
He's not here for that, so.
And do your sword fighting later.
We just wave monsters in people's faces.
Okay. So we want to go this way? Sorry. let
Okay.
me-
Sure.
Sure.
Well, why don't we ask the Dragonborn if she's been down any of those pathways?
Dragonborn, have you been down any of these pathways?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you want to check for tracks on the ground to see if there's any recent? Because obviously the Black Iron Pact were down here at some point. So if there's a way that they went, we probably
Commander,
want-
what is your company doing down here, if you don't mind my asking?
We are ensuring that the wards of the Emperor do not fall into the hands of the Black Iron Pact, and therefore
How do you
Ajax.
know- How do you know that she's not?
What do you mean when you say the wards of the Emperor? Which Emperor and which wards?
Emperor Gaius VIII. In this particular case.
Oh, this is a name. This is just history is not my strong suit. And she puts her hand on her sword. I need to go get a miniature.
Okay.
Actually, this room I can draw. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60 feet across.
Where are we?
Can you? What?
What room?
The lady.
Okay, so you give me your map.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There goes the circle.
It was such a beautiful circle.
Yeah, that was nice.
Because I don't think we chose which path we wanted to go down. That's the only reason why I asked. Because I was asking Copper.
You said we're gonna go down this way, and you pointed on the map.
I said, and then I said, wait, we wanted to see what Copper to check for tracks because we
Okay.
had.
Which way do you guys want to go?
Do you want to check for tracks? And
So
see
I'm
if
right
there's
at the
any-
intersection between the left and right
Okay.
side. I'm just gonna look right at that intersection to
Uh-huh.
see, check for see if I see any tracks.
D4 guidance.
Okay.
Oh,
18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
The only tracks you see are yours.
All right.
Okay.
Let's just keep going.
Then whichever way you've drawn.
Okay.
Just to make sure.
you stop them and you ruined a circle.
I did?
Yep.
Well, I'm sure there'll be more.
And then there is a.
How do you know that this Dragonborn isn't like also playing us? That she's not some kind of mole or something?
Admiral Mole.
I'm not
As you
talking in
see,
front of-
I
I'm not talking in front of her.
She's not a mole. She's a green dragon.
But we're all underground, so right now we're all moles.
Jade. I think you'll find.
Which is green.
Slim knows the stakes of the mission, so I'm not worried about it.
Huh? What does that have to do with divulging information? I'm just very suspicious. Like she came down here, she was very cagey.
You're looking at the wrong person.
What do you mean? Did I miss something last time?
I don't know what's happening.
I went like this.
Oh.
Well, she chased some of the Black Iron Pact down here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not unlike we did.
She says she chased them. What if
She's
What if she's just in disguise? as one of the ones that got away.
He's pretty stubborn about it too.
I mean, I think that's irrelevant because Slim knows the stakes of the mission and Slim knows what to do if she tries to.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So
Whoa.
Oh, there's another hallway.
Da-da-da.
If you put it on there, I think people watching will be able to see it.
From the top cam.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There's an even more like outer
That's cool
ring.
I
looking.
want to pull it back that way a little bit.
Here we go.
Oh, another ring. Nice.
Yeah.
It's like some kind of well made of rings. Some sort of ring well.
I would say this one and then this one. There's probably dead end. Back that way.
Well, unless it goes, because we don't know if it goes down
elevation.
or up or
That's
whatever.
true.
Because if it goes down, it could go underneath that initial
That's true.
halfway. Which would be pretty cool.
Circular dungeon.
Only we had something like an imp that could just.
Fly around.
Well, maybe OD will show up at 9.
Where's OD at? We need him in his
not
OP abilities.
Yeah, go fly that way.
I've always got the group stealth thing if I think it's dangerous, but I don't know if there's actually.
Is that just like a kind of like a passive thing that we can do?
Yeah. It's just
That's cool.
stealth.
It probably wouldn't hurt because we're kind of just exploring right now, and we don't want to trigger anything.
Startle anything out.
I'd rather get the jump on something than the other way around.
You got 3d8 back.
Oh yeah. Does anyone need health? Because I still have a healing
This
slot.
is
You do? Okay. Like a lot of health?
So this is a proxy.
I am below half.
Okay. Does anyone else need health?
I'm okay.
I could. I mean, it's gonna take 10 minutes, but I could cast prayer healing
Because I was just
and
gonna
heal everyone.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna use my healing spirit on Slim.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. I mean, go ahead and use it.
'Cause, that's a lot of dice, so I don't know if I should share it around.
How's
So-
everybody doing as far as
Well,
like,
I'm
spell
max.
slots and
Okay.
stuff?
I'm starting to get low.
Oh, look,
Yeah,
there's a
'cause I
I
don't
have
know.
1-3.
How
I have no.
judge seal
Okay.
on this miniature for some reason. You see a giant
7
stone.
D6s.
Actually, how big is that room? It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
D6, yeah. We need more.
7.
What is that?
look at that.
Can I use your D6s?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's what this thing
Oh,
is.
so privileged.
It's just a D20 is that
know
that bugged me.
Take the cap off.
This is
That's how you
awesome.
did the circle.
This thing's super cheap and not awesome.
Yeah. I'm like watching it. It's just like
Running the game, episode 89. Get one of these things.
Yeah, the thing is, this is the best reviewed one of these on Amazon, and it's got 1.5
That helps.
Ouch.
oh my god. So you're saying there's a
Still
market?
not. Well,
I
hell,
thought about that. I was like, look at that though.
Wow.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Not bad.
Perfect.
That ain't bad at all.
last
And
time.
it didn't take that long either.
You should just have Jason build these and draw all the circles during the day, so you just have them ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason would love that.
Yeah.
What better way to have our
That's why we
fucking
hired him, right?
oh yeah our art director, our very expensive art director. Here, draw me a bunch of circles on these boards. And that can we go not circular enough.
That's okay.
Yeah. Not the right size.
Yeah, there's a
Look
little
at
bit of a
blemish right
wiggle
there. Yeah,
right,
look at
right there.
Where's the eraser? Can I have that thing, please? Because I want mark where you guys are. This is so you guys are coming in from this direction, and now I need another marker because it doesn't matter. You guys are coming in from that direction, and as you can see on your map, there's a corridor leading this way and a corridor leading this way,
Aye,
and there's a large, it's actually 2x2, I believe, stone statue in the middle.
Okay.
I do not have a.
Could be up near the front.
Yeah.
I'm getting very close to just making a list of all the minis that I don't have that you'd think I would, and then just begin the process of just getting.
Rat swarms.
I don't have any rat swarms. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. My miniature collection is very strange. It doesn't make any sense. It's a bunch of crap that I never use. Yeah, there is a giant. It looks actually almost when you walk in initially, it almost seems as though you recognize the figure that the statue is. It looks a lot like Marcellus Scipio, the young
Oh.
The young war college student who dressed in his family's military gear. It looks like a centurion.
Who's
Looks like a
come?
Roman centurion.
He's got the sword.
Yeah.
Is there anything on the sword that's on the like heraldry or anything?
I will.
No, it's actually just a very old sword with a weak enchantment on it. It's not like finely made or anything like that. It's just been passed down from generation to generation. Maybe maybe 1,000 years ago, it was a really nice sword, but it looks like
it's like a heirloom.
Yeah.
Is there any heraldry on the statue that is indicative of the Scipio family?
No, there is it's got like a halberd and it's got a shield, and on the shield is the device of heraldic symbols that are in the Kalian style, but which emperor they refer to is not obvious.
We fought one of these. Well, we saw this. Wasn't there a statue that came alive?
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
in the same-
in the library thing where we fought the Babadook.
I'm gonna
No,
say-
the Bodak.
Oh, that's what it was.
Babadook.
I thought it was Ringwell.
I like
Uh-oh.
that better.
The Babadook. It's a creepy movie.
Babadook.
Babadook.
Where would I be if I were a monster manual?
No.
So, is there anything else in this room?
There's
No,
a
it's just
combat encounter.
just a combat encounter, just some experience points and some. No, it's got the same writings on the walls, the ceiling, the floor. There are figures carved. They look like what you would expect to find in an ancient, like Indian temple to Vishnu or something like that. Oh, there's a monster.
Right where you left it.
The walls are stone, not metal.
No, the only metal was the two
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
rooms that
Watch
you
the
guys
hand.
explored.
Okay.
I
One of
slaved
which
over that.
had the vampiric mist in it.
It's probably because there's that special scepter in there. Whereas this is not.
Well, yeah, but it was also in the ones with the vampiric mists. I wonder if the lead is to like keep them in or something.
Wait, what was happening in this
Contain
room?
the
I'm
magic.
sorry, I
what
missed
would
that.
have stopped them from just walking on the floor?
So when you walk into this room,
Yeah.
the statue animates and charges.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well,
Blast it with your arrows, Copper.
But
Yeah,
it's,
what's it made out of?
it looks initially like it's made out of stone, but actually that's just dust that's accumulated on over centuries.
Oh,
This
whoa.
gray dust. It's actually, as soon as it starts moving, it appears to be made out of solid iron.
Yeah.
Is it really big?
Yeah, it's large. It's 2 by 2. So it's not.
Mm.
All right. So it's like an iron golem or something.
Yeah, it is like an iron golem.
Okay. So not a stone golem.
Damn.
Stand by. Holy
We
shit.
melt it.
It's going to be initiative, but I believe you guys are surprised.
I don't know.
I can't be surprised.
Not that surprised.
Ooh.
Yeah, nobody here is like,
Yeah, we're like,
do we know
yeah.
what that is?
What do you know?
No. No.
That's you.
Rip?
Yeah.
Ripperoonie.
Pepperoni.
I let it sit on the
Really
20
good.
too long, so I rolled it and got a 1.
It's lost its charge.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, on the opposite side, right? Yep. Of course, that's how it works.
I think after this combat, we'll probably take a break.
Okay.
I generally prefer shorter sessions when you have missing people, but Matt might show up.
Now some snacks.
Gotta eat some Cheez-Its.
And when it charges, well, like as soon as you walk in, it points at you and it speaks in a language you don't understand, and then it charges.
How long does comprehend languages last? Lasts an hour.
Has it been an hour? Probably not. I mean, you
we didn't do a short rest,
but
did we?
you didn't. No, you didn't.
No,
Well, you
no.
didn't. But he did sit there and write
scribbled
down
some
the stuff. And comprehend languages, you don't have to touch it. I thought you said you had to touch it.
To read a written language,
read
I
a
have to
written
touch,
language?
but I can hear any spoken language.
I was just thinking of the visuals of like, for speaking, you're just like, what are you saying?
Yeah, it's just like
It's like charging me to attack 20-foot tall guy. Hang on.
Come here, come here.
Maybe, yeah. What'd you get?
A 2.
Yeah, definitely the golem
Yeah.
goes before you. It says the Emperor forbids, and it charges.
Ooh.
Let's see. What can this thing do? Quite a lot.
Yeah, iron golems are nasty.
I'm not surprised, by the way. I have the Ion Stone.
No, you knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I did metally.
Boots, what's your armor class?
My armor class is 17.
Oh, it just plus 17 to hit. It just automatically hits. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm not a good dungeon master. A good dungeon master wouldn't make jokes like that. It's just mean. It only because it charged, it only gets one attack. Oh, you gave me some of your d8s. Did I give them back?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to roll the ones I can't read. How about that?
That sucks because they're
You
so
should
cool
probably-
looking.
They're really cool
Yeah.
looking. Yeah.
That's the
they're
reason,
gorgeous.
only reason why I didn't get
They're
them.
gorgeous. You just can't fucking read them. And the funny thing
just
is
need to-
that the more oil they absorb from your skin. Like this is one that hasn't gotten a lot of oil. This is one that has.
Yeah. Actually,
It works.
it's harder.
Oh, weird. It does make it
Yes.
worse.
It works.
Because
Yeah.
they're very
Wow.
light colored and sandy
Yeah.
until you
Yeah.
touch them a
I'm
lot.
I'm not gonna say what brand or make or model because they're gorgeous. And I don't want the
They
people
are.
who made them to feel bad or like they made a bad product. I just can't read the fucking things.
Yeah, they're nice.
13 plus 7 is 20. You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
And you can do 2 attacks at least.
Well, in this case, it only did one because it
'Cause it
charged.
charged.
Sure. Could you do me a favor and put it next to Boots?
So I just like take 2 steps into this room and this thing just like.
I mean,
Cleanse me in the head.
this is not a puzzle or a trick. It's just a guardian, and it's just going to do its job. It's pretty simple. It's killing this thing is not going to necessarily unlock anything. It's not. It's literally just this place was up. You're not supposed to be here.
Trap.
And it's one of the things that makes you not want to be here. Copper, what's your initiative?
23.
Boots,
21.
Judge,
18.
Slim,
Same order.
14.
awesome, perfect. Thank you. You've been very nice.
Set it up for you.
You've been fantastic. You've been a fantastic group of players.
I have a question. Whenever you use your arrows, like the one for like stone, whatever, how
Put me on?
much stone does it
So I
get
can do some
rid of it?
zapping
Or does
before
it, like,
everybody gets
blast
around
it?
it.
I think what it does is just gets rid of it. It says excavate stone. Destroys 10 feet of stone.
Okay.
Were you having the thought of like crumbling stone on top of them?
Well, I was actually thinking the opposite. If you do it beneath it, I wonder if it can climb out.
Oh. 10 feet. Oh no, how tall he is.
What did you just suggest?
I suggest he use his arrow of excavating to go hit underneath the golem, and I didn't know if golems could climb out because it's 10 feet of stone; it can just disappear, and the golem's 10 feet tall, so it's just
It's Copper and Big Cat. You see this giant centurion statue that looked like it was stone, but really that was just dust. It's actually made out of iron. It charges forward and it fucking hammers Boots. Yeah, it actually slammed its shield into him. It's got a weapon it didn't use.
It did that thing where I was like, ah, and it like hits me, and I'm like, ah,
classic.
like it didn't even quite register.
He's 10 feet.
Is that all you got?
He's large size?
Yep, he's 2x2.
2x2. What would that get us? Slow him down, maybe.
It kills me that I don't have a fucking Iron Golem mini. I gotta get.
That's
I'm
just like
gonna
I was
make a
thinking
point of
if we
making
were
a
able
list
to trap him,
Yeah.
like, all right, see you later.
Yeah.
Keep going. But like, I don't actually know how realistic that is. In my head, it seems cool, but I don't know if it's worth wasting an arrow over.
I mean,
that looks like an iron golem.
It's a nice
cool
statue-looking thing. That's all it is a hero.
just a smaller
It's a hero mini painted silver to make it look like a statue. Yeah.
I'm going to do...
I played with friends on a pandemic who would have the same miniature for their character, just painted different stuff for the different, like if they got turned to stone, they had the version of their character, and they would have like a clear plastic version of their
Yeah, I
character
was like,
for if they
isn't
were
there-
invisible.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The plastic one.
It's either that or fall.
That's probably imagining what will happen when they open the floor into the room below that's full of dire iron golems.
That's the other thing I was worried about. I was like,
The room of iron golems below, all the iron golems below go, yay! Yay! Our buddy's
I
back.
think of Toy Story where they're like, the claws.
The claws are God.
I'm gonna try. That sounds interesting. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna shoot the floor with a stone arrow.
Drop it, Copper.
What's that look?
Okay.
Okay.
It is. Underneath, it's just more iron golems.
Hey, Jerry,
It's iron golems all the way down.
in that fan art I got you, there's a picture of King with his hand in his face. Can you change that to my icon on the thing?
Hang on a minute.
What's gonna happen?
Okay.
We're having
Okay.
fun.
Okay. Well, you guys are having fun.
This is my favorite.
And I am also here.
Convince Copper to do something ridiculous.
All right. So hitting the floor is pretty easy.
Uh-huh.
You still have to make a roll.
Yeah.
Because you might not hit the floor. You're trying to hit the floor beneath the iron golem,
Yeah.
right? So that's still going to be a little trickier than
Uh-huh.
just shooting any random piece of ground.
Okay.
You rolled
What'd
an
you
18.
13 plus 11.
13.
Okay, so what happens if you try to shoot the floor out from under the iron golem?
I love it.
I am not sure. I feel like
Maybe just prone.
You had
or
so much
something.
prepared, Matt.
yeah, but unfortunately, my thinking showed a lack of imagination. It was 2-dimensional. And what time is it?
What time is it?
It's 8:21.
Is it snack time?
I mean, I feel
This is
like
my goal.
I feel like the most interesting answer to this question
Comes after a break.
is going to require me doing a little bit of research. So I think we're going to take a break, and they're going to go have munchies, and I'm going to go read ahead in the adventure and see
Oh
what's
no.
Yes.
If you need to do research, it needs to be a longer break
why.
because I said so.
I do need to do research.
Yeah, okay.
So we're going to be
also-
back in some number of
18
minutes.
Yeah.
We're going to be back in
18.
some number of minutes. We don't know how many
Nice.
because Lars is being
Feel
cryptic.
bad. Hopefully I didn't-
Thanks. We will be back, however.
He has
Yes.
to poop.
So in,
So you do
in
best thing,
15 to 18 minutes, we will be back. We'll try to make it 13. We'll see what happens.
Eh.
I can dress them up, but I can't take them anymore. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for whoever is left after all the crazy shenanigans that we've been up to recently. Thank you for hanging in there. This is the point where we show off fan art and otherwise talk about anything that's going on we need to talk about. Obviously, if you have an Amazon Prime subscription and you want to support your local streamer, you get a free Twitch Prime sub every month that you can send to whoever you might like. It could be anybody. And we've got a Patreon if you want to support us more directly. And the patrons at $5 levels and above get to see my notes for the adventure, which is a lot of fun. I like sharing that stuff, and I often put notes in there knowing people are going to read them. And we've got a store with Strongholds and Followers in it, and our new dope t-shirt designed by Tom Schmuck, who's currently working on t-shirt number 3 for Kickstarter number 2. And I think that's all the announcement.
Kickstarter notification.
Yeah, if you want to get alerted when the Kickstarter goes live, you don't want to miss it. There's a link you can click on, and you give us your email address, and we will email you once to say, hey, the Kickstarter is live. We're not going to sell your email. We have no idea how to do that, and even if we did, we wouldn't do it because we try not to be evil. Because of the nonsense we get up to here, people are occasionally inspired to create stuff based on our adventures and exploits, and we like to show that stuff off. This is the fan art.
Woo.
Oh, I saw this. Yeah, naked boots, of course.
Of course. Classic.
Oh, bollocks! Awesome.
Oh, Jed's looking in the
King.
mirror.
King. Definitely put upon.
Can we please finish this mission?
Oh, this was the best. This happened. This happened live. This artist drew this as it was happening, which I thought was
Oh,
fantastic.
I got it. It
Yeah.
says cop time, bitch.
Yeah, because Slim had this vague recollection of that machine being like a cop. So he thinks, oh yeah, the triptych is done.
Oh, hell
So
yeah.
all three of the people who Judge was a coward. All three of the people who called upon their patron. And used, in fact, I believe the title of this is
Clever.
Concordance.
Look, I
And
don't
so
need
now
any
we
God to help
have
me.
Leech. No, as it turns out, no, he didn't. Leech calling upon his patron. Oh yeah, we've got a couple of these from Hugo Giz, G1Z.
Oh,
he'll
Yeah.
Just like the big cat tattoo.
Yeah, I think that's a great tattoo for Big
that's
Cat.
Cool.
Right? That's like a legit like. Kids in high school should be like carving that into their peaches. Do they still have peaches? What is this? I've never seen this.
This is them running in and all getting caught in the dust
Amazing.
monster.
Is
and
that
me
Buzz?
sitting in the back going,
This is what you all do
that's
every day?
Butts.
Is that supposed to be Butts? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
he's so
Wow.
excited.
Wow. Is this what you're supposed to do every day? Oh, yeah. I saw this
Whoa.
earlier. Yeah, I love this. I thought this was great.
it's somebody's
like-
own take on a gemstone dragon.
Yeah, it's like a
Gemstone.
gemstone iguana or
that's
something. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that's cool. That
It's
looks
a pearl.
Yeah, it's opalescent. It's supposed to be like a pearl. Yeah.
Oh, I like his rattlesnake tail. That's super cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So, Copper shoots his what's the name of your arrow? It's got they're named, right?
Excavation or something like that.
Excavate. Stonehead.
Right, the stone-headed arrow named Excavate, and he successfully strikes the stone beneath and between the golem's feet, and a 10-foot wide section of floor shatters. Shards of it fly up, and the whole thing goes, and the iron golem reaches out. Actually, Boots.
No, wait, what?
The iron golem reaches out. It has a slim chance of.
You've got your fancy boots on.
Mr. Fancy Boots!
Surely that
Well,
has to
it's
come
not
with
trying to knock
something.
him prone.
Trying to grab it
It is, correct. Which the arm class was?
17.
though. Backflip.
19. It grabs Boots, and Boots and the iron golem fall into
What?
this hole.
Oh no!
Bullshit.
The law of unintended consequences.
That's bullshit.
That's what the title of this. If I could go back in time, the title of this episode would be "The Law of Unintended Consequences." That's not the first time Anna has said that's bullshit with me behind the screen.
Well, I think that means we're done for tonight, right?
Well, it depends.
Who's got a rope?
So that was Copper. Combat continues. The good news is, if you can kill this thing by yourself down there, definitely worth like at least one level, maybe two.
All right.
So
Can I roll like try and grab? Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I could grab a ledge. He's got me.
it's an iron. It has you in its iron grip.
So no, it's not what I was looking for. What if I cast? My
How far
turn
did
was
we fall?
next. What if I cast Hold Person on Boots?
What's that going to do? He's going to be paralyzed down there. He's going to be with the
Yeah.
iron golem.
Yeah.
and
I
able
guess
to
it
act?
doesn't. It's not.
The iron
gonna
golem
It doesn't, like,
steps
lock
on your
It's not,
head
it
to
doesn't
make sure you're
petrify him and lock him
Yeah.
on the ground.
Just fucking claps him.
It's all right. I'm nimble. I can.
Yes.
Can you spider walk up the wall with those
It-
boots? I
he's
forgot
not-
what the boots
No,
do.
that was Dagmar.
Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Correct. And he did it by turning into a spider. No. So yeah, it's a Copper. You've got more arrows and movement you could use to do
He
stuff.
also big hat.
Diggy diggy hole.
Diggy hole.
So they're both down there now.
Yep.
So can I get the pen and we'll just take them off the board and draw a little circle or something?
Yeah, where's the marker?
Digging a hole.
Well, there's actually, if you look on the, I don't know where we need more than one marker because if you look on the case, the bookcase you guys bought,
Yes.
there's a bunch of markers in there.
Bought.
Oh, stole? What did you? I don't know. Didn't you buy it?
We lifted. Oh, thanks.
A lady
lifted it
told
off
us
somebody.
we could have it for
Oh,
free
that's right, yes.
if we could lift the 4 billion pound piece of wood.
And we did.
Yeah.
Well, we,
Authentic junk from the 1970s.
yeah, me, Jason Tong, and Tom Schmuck.
We.
I miss
And the
Jason
monk.
Tong. He should come by and play games.
Yes.
He'd probably come hang out.
Yeah. You hear Boots go, ah! Yikes!
Oh, fuck.
Here,
It looks.
Yeah, you guys are just in there together.
What's down there?
Yeah. If I look down, is that gonna? I look down just to see.
Are you going to look down?
I just look my head. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going down. But I'm just
Well,
looking
you
down.
see another room. It's also round.
Mhm.
It has different dimensions than this one. It's smaller.
Mhm.
And there is, I don't have my, like in the middle of the room, which is below this one,
Mhm.
there's a statue of Pegasus.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But they didn't fall on the Pegasus. They fell like,
Mhm.
the Pegasus is basically here.
Okay.
And there.
Okay. How far? Oh, never mind. I can't see.
So, Copper, are you done?
Hold up.
This is super exciting. I have no idea what's
Yeah.
going to happen.
Oh,
The completely
no.
unexpected development. I warned everybody off screen that if they want to explore the level below this one, we're probably going to stop. So I can go prep that because I did not anticipate this, which I don't mind. I think that's cool. When the player's like, we want to go off in this crazy random direction. I'm like, awesome. It just means we got to take a break.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a problem, but the players might not want to do that. And I don't want you guys to be like, but wouldn't that be bad for the stream? No, don't think that way.
Okay.
Do what you want to do. Do what your character
does
would
until
do.
now, and now I feel like
Don't
maybe
worry
it
about
would
it.
be.
Don't worry about it. People be excited. More people will tune in next week knowing that you guys went off the rails and have kind of.
Do what I want.
This is the level 7 part, and you guys are now down in the level 13 part. They're gonna be like, wow, that's really cool.
We need
I'm
to
kidding.
find our, we need to find our cookie.
You have a bow?
I've got that mechanical triple crossbow
That's
thing
right.
that
he's never
probably
you
not.
even tried using
that
it.
I've never
Right.
tried
Because
using.
Wait, did you use it?
Copper has
Did you use it once?
an arrow that if he shoots it, he'll teleport to the thing, so he can
That's
toss that
true,
down
yeah.
to him. But he
Yeah,
doesn't
that's great.
have
No, yeah,
a
send
bow that he
copper
knows how
down.
to use.
Yeah, definitely.
Drop his.
No, drop the arrow to him so he
And the
can
bow.
shoot it back up
Oh,
and get
wow.
out.
Copper, jump into my arms,
What?
and then
Well-
use your teleporter.
But I can only take myself.
Are you done?
Or I can only take. Yeah, when you shoot it.
Well, I meant if he shot it, if
Yeah.
you threw it to him. But,
Oh, that's a good idea.
but he does not have a bow unless you want to drop your bow,
This is super
also,
exciting.
which is ridiculous.
Well, Copper, it's your turn. Are you done?
No, not yet.
Okay. Take your time.
Shoot.
Jump.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know how deep it is yet, though.
And you're pretty strong, so you might be able to grab them and jump with them.
It's about the floor is about 20 feet down.
20 feet.
20
okay.
feet?
It's hardly anything. Isn't your strength 20? Is that what it's based off of?
18.
Yeah, I might. Okay, if I throw it down to you and then you shoot it up.
Well, he doesn't have a bow though.
Oh, it's a crossbow. Or
Yeah, he has
Yeah,
that weird
it's like a
crossbow that
weird-
Right.
He has a hand crossbow that would not fit. That would neither an arrow, neither a longbow, short bow, or even a regular crossbow arrow would fit in that thing. They use basically like darts.
What if he just threw the arrow?
I assume we have like rope or something.
Then
Wait, yeah, we definitely have rope.
Yeah.
I definitely have rope at least.
100%. You have rope.
I might just like
here's the
Copper.
toss some rope down or something.
Well,
Initiative. You're going to pass in a second. This is
What?
you guys are in combat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
This,
Oh,
is, not,
okay.
this is not an out of combat
Got
scenario.
it. Yeah.
So
Okay.
in
I
a
guess I'll
few
just-
seconds, I'm going to say, okay,
Yep.
Copper pass.
Got it. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I guess. So.
Okay, King.
Are you going to do the jump thing? Otherwise,
If it's 20 feet down, I don't have enough. I can reach up and grab something 16.6 feet off the ground.
you.
I
I have a thing. Sorry.
I also have a thing.
so what is the room? Can you draw where the whatever? I'm just going to do it. So I'm going to cast.
Just imagine this room. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
going to cast Shatter behind him.
Okay.
So 10-foot radius hits him,
Okay, and not boots is your point.
and not boots. Yeah, I'm going to Akimitsu it to max it.
Okay.
Inorganic things have
This is a-
disadvantage.
This is a spell, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll read the spell to
I
you.
guess we could always
You know what?
fight it from up here.
I got a magical item, and I'm
Okay.
trying to remember what it
So
was.
what's
So
the save?
creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, and metal have disadvantage on the saving throw. The saving throw is
Probably con.
I think it's con. Yeah,
What's the DC?
15.
Makes it.
Okay. Then he takes half of.
Wait, disadvantage though, right?
Oh, he has
Correct.
Okay.
probably his resistance. 12 thunder damage because it'd be half of 24.
You see, like there's this detonation, poof, and the tiny little dent goes into the iron golem.
Can I see your? I got the ring of air or something.
Yes, the
last
ring.
time.
Yes, correct.
It has something in it that I think might be helpful in this situation.
Maybe
But I don't have the stats for it. I don't have a stat card for it.
it's it's a ring of elemental command.
Yes.
It's under M for elemental.
So you said it was air.
No, I think you're very clever.
No, no one else does either. So that was King, correct?
Yep.
Judge,
Fuck.
take your time.
No.
We just have
Ring of
dozens of people
elemental?
watching.
Ring of air elemental.
No. I don't know. Does Judge have the ring of elemental command?
Yeah.
It is of alloy. It is of alloy manufacture. See?
It has a question. It has
It has a question?
Not a question. It has a thing on here that says you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed and can hover. Does that mean I need to cast fly first for that to take effect?
Nope.
Does it mean I can just fly?
Well, what does it say?
You have a flying speed equal to your walking speed and can hover.
Yes.
I can just like
That's what that means.
So
It means
I
you
could-
can't fly.
I could fly down there and like grab it
Pick
and
'em
come back
I
up.
want to fly.
Wow.
So that's what I was trying to figure out because I was like, wait, I have this ring that does this thing.
Can I read that?
Yes.
Because I think there's a thing you got to do.
Oh, do I have to attune to it to use it?
Probably.
How does the tuning work? Do I just put it on and say I attune?
You have to like sleep.
Right. So that statement, you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed and can hover. The thing before that says you have resistance to lightning damage. The thing before that says if you slay an air elemental while attuned to the ring, you gain these properties.
Oh.
Mm.
Can you summon an air elemental so I can slay it? Oh yeah, butts can. Butts.
That's true. That's true. Butts has been walking around for like the past 4 weeks of our game time with the ability to summon elementals.
But she doesn't do it because she just gets knocked out all the time. So they go AWOL.
But I
Or
think,
not AWOL, they go
I think
crazy.
Butts would do it, don't you?
Yeah, I think
100% she would. She'd be summoning elementals all the time. Why do you think she has the ability?
she's
Why
a
would she?
coward, that's why.
No, she's the
She's not
Are
a
you kidding?
coward.
Butts isn't a coward. She's the opposite of a coward.
She's brash.
She's
she
too curious to
Throw
know.
the air elemental down to distract the iron golem while we pull.
I could cast vampire mists down here.
I think you tried.
Aaron
Did you
tried that
cast
and
it?
it
They
didn't
did,
happen.
and it was just
Oh, that's right.
nothing
Yeah.
happened.
That was thin.
There you go.
Thank you.
So how are the vampire mists going to pull health out of metal? Mr. Smarty Pants.
Listen,
So, Judge, are you done?
What's
Man,
your
I haven't even done
intelligence?
shit.
I think it's like 9.
I need a timer. I need a sand timer.
I'm gonna cast darkness. Actually, let me move up.
Attack the darkness.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna cast darkness down there at a point where it won't affect Boots, but it will put this guy in darkness essentially.
Okay.
Sorry. Just to try and further delay anything that guy might do.
Thank you.
What's that?
Is it 5 minutes? I think
Ask and ye shall
we have a shorter one. Do
receive.
we have like a 3-minute timer? Anyway.
And then
There we go.
Just hand
Thank you,
it to
Thank you, Jerry. Awesome.
that's it. I'm just gonna cast dark vision, I think.
Okay. That was Judge Slim. I don't think Slim's gonna need that, but
I mean,
A little help down here?
well, I could throw a rope down and pull you up. Do you want me to come down there with you?
We can just go down and kill it.
It's 20 feet. I'm gonna.
How much damage are you gonna take?
I don't know, dude, but I'm like already hurt.
Hurting.
Yeah.
Plus, I've used like all my I've already done my slim burst,
Mhm.
so like I don't have that available.
the Death Blossom.
Yeah, the Death Blossom, exactly. My crystal's all out of charges. Well, it's not out, but it doesn't have enough for me to.
It'll be a slaughter! That's the spirit!
You could put the rope
That's what that's
down,
from. That's
and
what
he could try to
Death
grab it
Blossom's
on his
from.
turn and pull him up.
What's that?
You could put the rope down on his turn. He could pull it up, maybe.
Yeah. All right, I'm
And then we
gonna
can go rest.
take my rope out.
Slim. That's very, very tactical and strategic of you, and not at all suicidal.
Battle master. You know.
Sure, yeah. I was sort of expecting you to be like, ah, and just jump down there.
I considered it.
It's awesome. It's like character growth.
But yeah, he'll like
Sure, I get it. Yeah.
grab onto.
All right. Yeah, you see a rope come down.
Sweet.
Boots, how'd you get down there? Wasn't easy. And now the iron golem goes.
Did he take? No, never mind.
Uh-huh.
Nothing.
What's up? Well, the iron golem's surrounded by darkness, but the good news is it has dark vision.
It doesn't. I don't think
It's
that
magical darkness.
is magical darkness. Dark vision won't work to see
It
through
says
it.
dark vision works even against magical
Dark vision doesn't work.
Does it say that really?
Yes.
That's bullshit.
That's why I used it.
Okay,
This
so
entire time you're like, judge dilly squat.
Warlocks have a thing that lets them see through.
that's true. And unbeknownst to you, this is a warlock golem. No.
That's why it has the spear and the shield. Makes
That would be
perfect sense.
funky. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, one at disadvantage with its shield. AC 23 hits. And one with its halberd at disadvantage. 7 AC 20, I assume hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I would like throw the rope down and he's going to be like, just tie the rope around yourself real quick.
Around your throat. Because it's over.
So it's 3d8 and then, okay, hang on. Let's do different dice here.
You need some more D8s?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. And then 3 of these. Yay. Ooh, good lord.
Imagine how much damage we would have done to this thing. We're surrounding it, then advantage.
31 points of damage.
I'm down.
Fuck me.
Are you dead?
Not outright dead.
Okay.
More than 31 hit points.
Is this an earth elemental?
No, it's not.
Okay, good.
No.
So what's it do once he's down? Does it continue to
Well,
attack?
that's both of its attacks. So, it's going to be done for now. It might,
Yeah, okay.
it might like
I have a plan.
raise a foot
Could I-
over his.
I have a
Could I
plan.
make an observation?
You're dead, or you're unconscious.
Can Tom Schmuck make an
Yeah,
observation?
I'm sure. Yes.
Has just a sprinkling of meta on top of this
Yeah.
little doo-doo Sunday that I've been serving.
Yes.
Leech,
Correct.
the company surgeon,
Yeah.
is conscious, right?
Technically conscious. Correct.
Yeah.
The best kind of conscious. And he has a special ability when you go unconscious. When somebody goes unconscious, correct?
Yeah.
He has to go
He
down
also
there.
has the spell.
Yes, it means
fly.
that he would have to go down there then.
Yeah, but he'll do it.
You just climb back up.
Wait, what?
As a reaction.
His ability is
The thing is, I don't know because I mean,
well.
No, that's not. He has fly.
he does, but he's gonna get an attack of opportunity, and Leech is fucking squishy as anything.
How much health? Well, we don't know how much health he has.
I don't know.
He's basically a retainer.
He's gonna
right now,
pick up.
so-
Like-
He's gonna resurrect
doesn't have
Boots,
much health.
and then he's gonna fly Boots out of there, and the thing's gonna swat him, and then they're both gonna go down again.
Well, let me
Just
ask,
have
let
him
me ask
cast fly-
Driscoll what he
have
would
him
do.
cast fly on me, and I'll go get him. I'll take the attack of opportunity.
I mean,
Hey, would
On full
you
health.
help Boots
Don't even. You're gonna you have to give him all the information.
He went
You have to give him all the information.
unconscious?
Don't do
Unconscious.
it.
Unconscious.
Oh, Driscoll.
so
I'm sure he would say yes.
I have mage hand.
Oh,
I could just have the hand tie the rope around his ankle and yank him up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let's do that.
I mean, if you guys want to hold your turns,
Yeah, that's
Well,
what it's
we just
going to
grab
take.
we just
That's
grab
what it's
the
going
rope
to take.
and-
It's going to take you
I could try it.
using the mage hand and then someone else pulling him up.
Yeah.
Because you using it, unless the mage hand is a bonus action.
Well, I mean, I've already got
I
it
think
like
you-
sort of like.
yeah,
attached
but you
to
can't
it.
cast this. You can't cast the spell. Well,
It's not a spell.
It's a cantrip or something, right?
well, it's still an
oh
action.
no, because you're.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned about it as a spell. It's mostly like, is it an action, a reaction?
Well, what
Isn't it
I'm
his
thinking is that my action is casting or doing the thing,
yeah.
tying the knot, and then I do my movement.
Yeah, fair enough. That's fair. Yeah, 100%. That would work.
Okay.
That would 100%
Well, and
work.
we can all heave-ho it too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
At least I mean we're strong.
Yeah.
I don't know about the others.
Some of us are strong.
Yes, me and Phil.
Yes. Judges of Wimpy Boy.
All right. So you guys are going to hold and let me try
Yep.
this.
So Boots, make a death save.
19.
Very
You're
nice.
fine. You're not dying. And now it's the goblin with the top hat and the blood purple armor on top of a Lightbender.
Mm-hmm.
It's exciting.
I mean, you can still attack him.
It's a
Tom.
crazy encounter.
yeah.
Just one iron golem turned into this crazy encounter.
I assume that.
So where's the stone arrow at this point? Down there somewhere.
Yeah, it's down in the rubble.
And it takes like a bonus, do you think, to pick up?
It's going to take a lot more than that. You're going to have to sift through all the, there's
okay.
several 100 pounds worth of
Right.
stone that's down there in a pile, and underneath it somewhere is your arrow.
Okay, I'll get it later then. I'll get
this thing then.
I'll get Big Cat to move up to help with the rope if they need it or something.
Okay.
And then I'll just shoot at it. I'll shoot at the golem from up here.
Okay. Can you see it?
Oh, is it in the
It's a big
darkness?
dark blob.
You're right. It's in the darkness.
You can shoot the darkness.
I mean, who doesn't live from?
Can I actually shoot the darkness? Like the disadvantage? I shoot
Just
that
like-
area.
It's just like, it's no different than the
Yeah.
golem being invisible or you being blind. It's literally all the same.
I'll give it a shot. So the lowest one is 16.
Miss.
Probably a tink.
Lowest one is
Twang,
I missed.
twang. Yeah, you hear like it's copper is definitely hitting the iron golem. It's just not at the right angle it needs to do any damage. So they just hear this spang, spang.
I'll stay there.
Let's see. It's King.
I'm holding my action to pull the rope.
King holds his action. Judge.
I'm also holding my action.
Judge holds his action. Slim.
All right, so I use my mage hand power.
Yeah, my understanding of Mage Hand is that it's certainly capable of tying.
I'm going to tie it around his ankle,
Okay,
so it's quick and
that's fine. Yeah,
yeah. And then I'm just going to
just going to move.
move it. Yeah.
Yeah, and these guys are going to move with you.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So all three of you now are going to go kind of with / after Slim, and there's definitely no danger that you're going to fail. Like Boots isn't heavy enough for it to be a problem. The iron golem reaches it. No. Yeah. Okay. So you are able to pull Slim up out of. Boots up out of the pit, and
He's completely naked. For some reason.
How did this happen?
and you hear this. You hear this kind of like this sound of almost like a bell ringing of metal on stone. Bang, 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 bang.
he's
Shit.
He's coming back.
Yeah.
And yeah, we need to go hide somewhere. Otherwise, there's going to be like fucking 50 mobs training on us. Ragnaros is going to
A
come
whole
out.
bunch of people in the level below being like, "Where's this iron golem going?"
Yeah, where'd he come from?
Let's follow this. He seems pissed about something. Let's go follow him and see where he goes. Mwah.
Down there and get your...
Yeah, he's going that way. He doesn't know if we go down.
But my only worry is that Pegasus that was down there.
Yeah.
Statue.
What if
Well,
it's
Boots
friendly?
was down there.
It's a statue. What's that going
I'll
to do?
climb. I'm gonna.
Hey, Boots, before we do that, 1d8 plus 4.
So
Yeah.
I was reading a really good post on Reddit about rules to make the game feel grittier, and one of them, you rolled 1, which I'm not going to use tonight because I think it'd be kind of bogus to bust it out without warning, is that every time you go unconscious, when you come back, you accumulate a level of exhaustion. So that's like you just take a long rest and it goes away. But I actually like exhaustion. I think it's cool, and I wish there were more mechanics that use it. And in order to further the goal of making going unconscious actually seem like it has weight, as opposed to something that is trivially easy to recover from, starting next week, we're going to use that rule.
cool. I'm down.
Until it turns out to be stupid and I hate it. And then we go back to playing Vermoy.
So I'm gonna climb. I'm gonna look down in the room. I don't see him anymore.
No.
I'm gonna climb down.
Yeah, I've dissipated darkness.
Okay.
Stealthily.
Okay.
All right, so
Just in
I'll
case?
just, yeah, we could just tie it. We could just tie it around.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Pegasus can fly.
A quick comment on the exhaustion thing. I think that's just going to make us do one combat and rest again like
That's
we used
fine. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it just means you guys are going to deal with all
Well,
that.
exhaustion needs a long rest, though.
to. Oh, yeah. But remember how we used to play, it would be like one combat and then...
Okay.
Well, what that'll mean is that you guys are going to deal with a lot more random encounters.
Yeah.
So it's going to take it's going to take you guys a lot longer to get the benefits of that long rest, because it's going to be all sorts of crazy shit walking around in the dungeon trying to fuck with you guys.
So just in case I'm gonna do stealthily, I rolled 13. I don't know if it does anything, but I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna try and rummage through the
So all right, so
rubble.
Slim lowers you on a rope.
Yeah.
So Tom Cruise
Yeah.
Mission Impossible on the way down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right before he touches the floor.
Yeah.
Stop that. All right.
And I'm just gonna rummage through the rubble.
All right. How long are you going to spend? Let's make an investigation check.
Guidance. Does I have to touch them?
You have to touch
I
it.
do.
You can do
I
it.
just touched, so never mind.
Okay.
Unless I did it before it lasts 1 minute.
12.
You don't find it.
Okay.
All right. Well, we can check back whenever we actually get to this room. Probably.
Yeah. I assume after that one check, it was just like a.
I'm sure nobody else is looking for it.
It's going to take a group effort to start.
Yeah.
Like there's a ton of, maybe even literally. A ton.
Well, when we
I don't know.
circle back,
I don't know how much like 3 feet deep, 10 by 10 of stone would weigh.
Okay.
But there's going to be a lot of stone down here.
I tug on the rope and then.
Well, how long does it take us to investigate?
I dropped
A couple
the
of
rope.
us could go down, do the group effort. We just got to do it before he catches back up to this room.
Oh,
I
if
don't
more
know,
people
I'll
come
spend
down.
too
Yeah.
much time doing this.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't want to leave one of our fucking best magic items down there.
Well, we know where it's at.
Well, it might have gotten
Well,
crushed
if we
by the
get
stone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. When we circle around to this room again, we can search for it again.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
pull him back
right
up.
now we're all pretty fucked up. So
I'll pull him most of the way up, and then I'll let go.
Here, yeah. Yeah,
Giving that
big cat
Tower of
growls.
Terror experience.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Whoops! My hands are slippery.
The cat gives you a little.
Yeah, copper emerges from the hole. Boots, you have a hit point.
I have 5.
You have 5.
Do we want to?
You're just as effective with 5 hit points as
like
your
go
maximum.
rest
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
like, can we go
before
back
we
to
deal with this thing.
We're right here. Do we want to go back to the sausage shop and rest so we don't have to deal with the shit that's going on down in
Well,
this
I don't know if
fucking
we want to
dungeon?
go all the way back. That's pretty far. We could just
Is it?
do it. Yeah,
I didn't think
because
it
there
was
was
very
the
far.
whole area we went through where we got attacked by the fucking.
Yeah, there's like a whole other like dungeon.
I thought it was just like one other room where the trash
No,
monsters
there was
were, and then
cut-
it was up some stairs.
There was all the cut walls and stuff, and we fought the purple.
No, there's like
worm.
5 rooms that you guys explored / cleared out. Some of them. Some
There's
of you
like
just.
branches and stuff like that.
Some of you guys.
Was it far?
I mean, it's about that much. It's about that much space.
Yeah.
Like it's not going to take a long time, quote unquote, to get back. You guys know where you are.
Right.
You don't have to explore it. You can just go.
I mean, so no
Why don't we
one.
just rest here?
I mean, I guess we could. I'm just worried about monsters.
Monsters.
Well, we're doing the whole watch thing too, right?
Monsters.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. We can go all the way back.
Interloper.
But I think if we go out of the dungeon, well, never mind. I'm not going to say anything because then Matt can use it against me.
What the mobs reset?
Well, I'm sure when we come back through here, the Iron Golem will be back. Like
Back at the station?
Back to his
he
home.
went running, right?
But when he
So-
charges
now we
us,
know
there's
what
the
we're
hole,
gonna-
so he's going to Looney Tune.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's right here.
Just repeatedly. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's probably not that smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
What if we put like can we disguise the hole?
yeah, like put like a blanket over it or
If
something.
we get like minor illusion, we could just like cover it or something, so he doesn't know any better. He just runs into it again.
Put a carpet down.
Yeah, I love that idea. But now we know what we're up against, so like whenever we do a long rest, we'll be able to prepare stuff at least for like the golem, take care of the golem and some other shit. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Go along.
Where are you guys
I'm
going to
not
rest?
disagreeing that we should not rest.
I guess it's like, is everybody
We
good
can,
with the sausage shop, or what do you want to do?
At least maybe isn't there a ladder in that room at the very top there?
Yeah, that's
Did
what
we
I
ever
was.
climb down a ladder? If we go to the top of the ladder, it'll at least funnel anyone trying to get to us. Golems can't climb, probably. I don't know.
That ladder was like embedded into the wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a metal ladder.
Yeah.
We could probably camp out at the top of the ladder.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get here at least.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing. That's going to be 2d8 plus 4.
For
Is that for everybody?
That is for 6 creatures, so anybody who's hurt.
Not me.
I'm not hurt. He's not hurt, so. Do one on the dragon lady. Oh, actually, do one on Butts to get Butts' health levels back. And dragon lady gets 16 hit points back.
Cool.
wait, are we doing a long rest or a short rest?
I was just doing that before we rest.
Just in case.
Because I might as well burn, if we do get attacked by anything, might as well have
Yeah.
a little bit more health.
He's gonna get it back
And I can't
anyway.
cast that in combat.
Right.
So it's a.
Gotcha.
When does my negative 10 HP permanently?
Long rest.
It's okay.
But you have not taken a long rest yet.
No.
Yeah, for that matter, I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of
Did you roll
my
your 2d8?
reassuring mantras. Yeah, I did.
So what are you folks doing?
We're going to do
I
a
guess
long
rest.
rest.
We're doing a long
And
rest.
where are you doing a long rest?
At the top of the ladder.
Okie doke. And are you guys taking watch? Are you guys just all going to sleep soundly, all together, innocent, trusting, certain that you've cleared out the dungeon thus far, and certainly nothing's going to come attack you?
That one.
That one? Okay.
I'm gonna basically just like throw down like whatever kind of
Backpack or whatever you've got.
little,
Yeah.
like
Bedroll.
yeah. I'm just
Boots has had a full
conk
day.
out
Boots
like
sacks
immediately.
out.
Boots
Like
get
mid-sentence.
washed.
Yeah.
Guys, I could do,
So we'll,
You hear
we'll
Boots
take
go.
first,
Okay, sure.
Me, 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 me.
and then we'll say
All I need is spell
Leech,
slots, so.
Leech and Boots will take last, so Slim and Judge take second.
Well, no, because we both have dark vision, right?
I do not.
You don't have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
You have dark vision. You don't.
I
and
can,
you don't.
Yeah, but we can both cast light.
Okay. He's already asleep.
Okay. Well, also,
he's good.
Leech is around. Leech has dark vision too, so.
Yeah.
And he only needs 4 hours because he's drow. So
Yeah.
Leech can be up late.
Well, Leech is the last
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay.
So
Matter Driscoll says, of course he would help Boots.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
Because he doesn't have the full information. Tell him we don't need him.
He has the only information
Yeah,
he
you're
needs.
I just like the vision of Boots getting pulled up by a rope by his ankle.
Yeah.
before
all
Leech goes, what's your health at now?
That was a good call. With the
36 now.
36. What's
Yeah,
your
First
max?
time I've been able to do anything.
Yeah.
useful.
Well,
Yeah.
42.
42.
With
And what
this-
about you, Phil?
Well, if we're taking a long rest, I'll get all my shit back. But I'm at
Well-
66 at 81 right now.
Martin Mike 2 did the math, and assuming that the stone is made out of granite, it would be about 5,000 pounds or 2.5 tons worth of stone you have to sift through.
This.
It's not granite, it's sandstone.
Isn't there like a spell
Sandstone and
that's like
limestone,
osteo fucking
It's the same
arrow?
volume. It would be the same
Still
volume.
heavy.
Yeah.
Probably broke apart more when it hit
Well, yeah, there are
in sandstone.
there are a few big chunks. There are a lot of medium chunks, and there's a whole bunch of like now
Pebbles?
like dirt, sand, basically. Yeah.
Dagmar was here, just mold earth.
Yep.
Boop.
Yeah.
Get that cleaned up in no time.
Yep. No dwarves in this party.
Nope.
No.
You have a bad rap.
They know better.
I mean, I can take Stone Shape tomorrow.
So I'm sorry. Who's on? Do me a favor and just like put like sort your characters out into
One.
which watch you're on. Thank you.
2.
Awesome.
Put them like this.
Awesome. Thank you, Lars.
3.
Sure.
Boots with me. Or butts with me, I mean.
There it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. King Copper.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the group is asleep.
Oh, this is a guaranteed.
I assume you folks don't sleep in your armor. Actually, it's up to you folks. If you sleep in your armor, you have to make a con check. Otherwise, you accumulate a level of exhaustion. That's
What's
an
the-
actual rule, I believe.
What's the contract you have to
I
do?
don't know. It'd be nice if sleeping in your armor was.
I thought it was guaranteed a level of exhaustion if you slept in your armor.
Well, maybe, but I think it should require a Constitution check.
That seems more fair.
What if
I agree.
what if you sleep in your
Seems more
armor with
realistic,
your
too.
fancy clothes?
Well, if it's a con check, I'm gonna sleep in my armor
Yeah, me too.
because
My
Because
con's really
you'll
good.
make it. You'll make it.
already
Maybe
asleep.
chat / the mods knows whether or not it's a con check or just it's automatic. But I'm going to say it's a con check for now. So if you're, so the rest of you folks are asleep, and King and Copper, you hear this grinding sound.
Grinding.
Fuck.
Do I have anything that would be anything remotely like? How big are these things?
I thought you had a mini for it. And
No,
I
once
know what
again.
it is.
Classic D&D monster. I do not have a name for because I am a wanker. Lots of minis. Lots of mini minis.
Winker with a H.
Yeah.
In book cover.
According to Xanathar's Guide to Everything, sleeping in light armor has no adverse effect on the wearer, but sleeping in medium or heavy armor makes it difficult to recover fully during a long rest. When you finish a long rest during which you slept in medium or heavy armor, you regain only 1/4 of your spent hit dice. Minimum of 1. If you have any levels of exhaustion, the rest does not reduce your exhaustion level.
Oh, really? That's
Well,
so
that's
much
it.
more complicated than I thought it was.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not sure how I feel about that rule. So yeah, King, you and Copper are in the room up in the stairs while all of these folks are sleeping.
Butts is sleeping too.
Sirs.
Well, he only meditates.
That's true.
Same thing with Butts.
And
Butts is only.
And Odie sits there with, like
they meditate.
hovering in front of him and kind of goes and yanks both and tries to continually distract Leech. And
Timber call. Solar wind panel.
tunneling out of the ground are these 3 bizarre creatures that appear to they almost look like worms at first, because they're you see these mouths, these toothy maws going up out of the ground. But as they emerge, and you see their eyes, there's like that several eyes ringing the mouth of teeth, and it's like, oh, eyes, like where you would expect eyes on a worm to be. But then there are arms that reach out, and it's kind of got this rocky, spiny surface to it, and it appears to be trilaterally symmetrical. Like it's got 3 legs and 3 arms and 3 eyeballs.
And the mouth is up top.
3 what?
And the mouth is up top. Yeah.
Correct. silly game played by silly people. So the dwarves. The dwarves are these things.
And Zorn.
Well, I mean, Slim may have seen. Slim may be familiar with these creatures. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Cool. Good Lord. It's initiative.
Did the sleepy people roll initiative?
Yeah.
Well, I assume you guys are going to get woken up at some point by your compatriots. Maybe King and Copper can just deal with these 3 things on their own and won't even have to disturb your sleep.
I am still asleep.
I also fell asleep.
Mine.
Wait,
What?
what?
See what I'm going to use for this.
It just means he rolls bad.
I rolled low.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Switch into the black guy.
Copper and Big Cat, what's your initiative?
8.
Slim.
6.
Awesome. Judge.
11.
Boots.
9.
King. Wow. What was yours, Slim?
6.
6. And what's your dexterity?
14.
Storm.
Okay, Judge is asleep, Boots is asleep, Copper's awake. There are those 3 dwarves, are 3 Zorn.
Storm. Okay.
Zorn.
All right.
Copper. Get on the mic. Get on the mic.
Use the vuvuzela.
Use the vuvuzela. Use the vuvuzela.
Look.
Now's the time.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, that's why Copper never does it, because no one knows. Copper thinks it's talking about something else.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the vuvuzela?
That would be the thing that people are used to getting woken up by. It's
Probably.
drills time.
Yeah.
I think that's not going to wake him up if you actually blow a real vuvuzela here at the table.
Well, he did bring
That's
it
the
in.
great tragedy. Did you?
He bought it and he hasn't brought it in yet. Tom,
That's the
please.
great.
Teasing us.
That's the great tragedy. We'd have more viewers if you brought your fucking vuvuzela in.
I don't know about
Shoot.
I don't know
Blow
about
out
that.
one of these mics. What's that?
It's a vuvuzela.
Oh.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
There you go.
Yeah.
Put your mouth on,
nothing on there.
on that dirty tailpipe.
You gotta do the raspberry on the end of it.
There's nothing on
Yeah.
there like this.
No.
Like this?
You have to do it at the end.
Like
Wait,
this?
is that the wrong one?
It doesn't have a hole.
It doesn't have a
hole.
wrong one.
That's the drinking horn.
Drinking water.
Doesn't that one
I'm with you,
smell?
folks.
It's in my office.
All right.
I'll go get it. My turn's not for a while.
All right. I'm gonna do my
This
standard.
is their way of
What the fuck
protesting
is
at the
this?
bullshit nature of this encounter.
Well,
Oh my god, you haven't found that yet?
Get your
Yeah, show that to the camera.
yeah.
I forgot
What
about
the fuck
this.
is going on?
Look
with
at those
our-
teeth.
It has
Whoa, what's
human
happening?
teeth. It's
What's happening?
so very disturbing.
Oh no, we're squishied.
Is that somebody made the Sonic the Hedgehog from the movie?
No, this existed before that, but I saw this whenever that Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer came out, and I was like, Lars will love this.
Yeah, he
because
did
Lars
love it.
loves Sonic.
He did love
Let
it,
me see
yeah.
that.
And so I got it for you, Lars, as a present for you.
Yeah, cool.
I put a lot of thought into it. I hope you like it.
I'm fascinated by this new radical layout.
No, I'll put it in the trash.
I can't put it in the trash. It's already there.
See what happens when Jessica's not here. Just
Look,
everything
little-
descends into. Is that a little butthole? What is that?
It's called its buttonhole.
Buttonhole.
It's got a little button.
God.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's kind of
That's
You want to touch
pretty-
its teeth? It's made with real dentures.
Whoa.
Hey, look, our normal layout is back.
Me and my son.
Professional operation. You and my son. Don't ever talk to me or my son again. So yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry, Copper.
I'm gonna first. What I'm gonna do is
Use that.
okay. First, I'm gonna do disengage. Bonus action. I can disengage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15.
You can keep it, but if you put it on my shelf, it's going in the
It's
trash.
been there
Yep.
for months now.
Well, I haven't changed my shelf yet.
And
I'm supposed to do a
then
break, but
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let me get right.
Don't hold it.
I'm having a great time, by the way.
Don't.
Kobe,
Don't.
Yeah.
Kobe.
You can't. These aren't as easy as you think.
you
they
gotta,
are,
you
though.
gotta.
Come on, man, you're a
Let's try.
Viking.
It's really hard to do. We don't wake up.
There was a little.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
There was a little tone
that's-
there for a second. I heard a little.
You got it's really just vibrating your lips against it. It's
Blimey.
weird.
All right.
gotta be
Anyways, that's what it sounds like. That's what a goblin would sound
Better
like.
than nothing.
I'll do my standard
Best
thing.
ranger, not best hornblower.
So everyone gets 7 temporary health points.
Well, they have to be able to hear you, right?
Yeah, they woke them up.
I guess. Yeah, that wakes everybody up.
It's loud.
Yeah. Well, it's annoying.
It's annoying.
He's
so
going to be
happy.
here forever now.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure he is. Yeah.
In addition to waking up.
So is that it? Are you done?
I guess I have an attack with Big Cat. 10 feet if I could reach. That.
Can stand us.
We're all awake?
Yeah.
Well, standing up takes
I
more of
missed.
your movement, but
Oh, yeah.
I'm done.
That's right.
Well, we're going to do it anyway, right? Is that
Slim,
not going to stand up?
you're awake.
I'm awake. Stand me up.
It takes half your movement to stand up.
Okay, and then move me forward 1 so that I can chip chop that fucker.
This guy?
Yeah.
Chippy chop.
All right, some bitch. Chipping and chopping.
He's so dirty.
Slim, make a history check.
History. 11.
Okay.
Did I get a short rest out of that?
No, it's the first watch.
Okay.
Sorry, if it had been second or third watch.
Does a 14 hit?
No, it's got a stony hide.
Give you a stone.
It's not hard. It's not hard to hit. It's hard to
Right.
penetrate its
Yep. Second attack.
elemental exterior.
18 hits.
No,
Seriously?
seriously,
Holy shit.
This little worm thing?
they're made out of stone.
Storm.
Stomp
Okay,
it.
hold on a second.
Actually, Judge might know a little bit about these. Go ahead and make a roll, Judge. 'Cause these creatures are not native to this plane.
History?
Yeah. Well, yeah, probably.
All right, I'm going to use a superiority die.
Yep.
And use a precision attack.
Yeah, look at that.
Is that it?
That's what you're fighting.
Oh,
Sweet.
Wow.
What?
That's what you're fighting.
Better than I
It's
thought.
big?
Gnarly.
It's medium.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes. Good news. Good news, everybody.
Good news, everyone.
I would have thought they were just like worms that were sticking out
Yeah.
the ground.
No, well, it because their mouths are on the top of their body, and they can. Anyway,
Got it.
it's not distracting me at all. It doesn't. If I were Lars, it'd probably freak me out.
16
I'll
damage.
go get
I don't have
16 damage.
animal teeth.
Yeah, I'll go get Jason's Cthulhu monster and
No.
put that here.
That's not fair.
it'll ruin your night.
Yeah, Anna.
you won't be able. She wouldn't be able to play, and she'd be
putting
mad at
something
me.
on my shelf. That thing's gonna appear around the office.
No.
Yeah. How dare you touch my
Yeah.
things?
I didn't touch anything. I just put
You're
something
putting
on
your
it.
grubby mitts on my stuff.
How much damage, Phil?
I've seen where your hands have been.
What did I say?
It's 16, I believe.
17? I thought it was
17?
That's fine. That's number one.
Yeah,
Whichever one that
and as just to make sure, and because we're gonna rest eventually, I'm gonna use my second wind as a bonus action. I get some hit points.
Okay, that was Slim. Now all three Zorn go. The Zorn, when you attack with your sword, and it goes kind of ching and spangs off of the stony hide of the Zorn. The Zorn's eyes all go, oh, and they all follow your sword around, and its mouth goes, and it comes trying to eat your sword.
Get the fuck away from me, bitch!
The Zorn uses it as a villain action. Nom. The Zorn uses its reaction to try to eat any metal weapon it was just attacked with.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and make a dex save, Phil.
Okay. Next 30. 9.
9. So it grapples, its mouth clamps around your sword, and it doesn't like it, and its arms reach up and it's wrestling with you with your sword. That's what that one does. And then that Zorn is next to Boots, Mr. Fancy Boots. And you're awake, right, Boots?
Yes.
Yeah, it'll definitely try to attack you. Well, actually, yeah, the Zorn uses its Earth Glide movement to go into the ground. It submerges under the ground, and the hole fills in behind it. And then you can see this is not the elaborately worked sandstone of Ringwell. This is more like excavated dirt and mud. And you can see under the ground where it's moving, and it moves underneath Boots. And it tries to undermine him.
Oh my god.
Just comes out and goes.
What's your armor class, Boots?
17.
Okay. An AC of 21.
What?
No, I'm kidding. I rolled a 4.
I saw that 4.
I
I was
rolled a
like,
4 after the Iron Golem. I thought. No, I hit an ace. I missed you by a mile. But it gets 2 more claw attacks and 1 bite attack.
Uh-oh.
It's gone, eaten by the vampire mist.
13 plus 6. What did you say your AC was?
17.
Okay. The first one missed. The next 2 hit, and the bite attack is a critical.
Oh my god.
This is nothing personal, Tom. I apologize. It doesn't do a shit ton of damage. You take 12 points of slashing damage from its 2 claws, and you take 13 points of damage from its bite, and you are restrained. So you see that Boots is the same, astonishingly, and purely by coincidence, the same ankle that Slim used his mage hand to tie a rope around. The like Boots is still lying on the ground, and the Zorn is buried except for its little mouth at the top of its body that's gone chomp, and is holding on to Boots's leg. That's Zorn number 2. Zorn number 3. King. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to do the same thing. It's going to attack you. It gets 3 attacks. What's your armor class?
21.
That's stupid. I don't like that. 2 attacks, 2 claws hit, and 1 bite. Bite is a crit. Oh, I'm sorry, Tom. You take another 13 points of damage. Because I forgot that last bite was a crit. So you take 26 points of damage from the bite. And how many of the claws hit? I think 2? 1 or 2?
You
How many
said
claws
2
did
and
I
then
get?
1 bite.
You got 3 claws. 2 claws hit. So you take another 12 points of damage. And
So 38.
yeah.
Okay.
And then once it's attacked you and it's done moving, it goes and it burrows into the ground until only like its eyeballs and its mouth are visible. You still attack it. It's just gonna be harder to hit.
I'm just gonna squish its eyeballs. Easy.
Easy peasy. What could be easier? That was all 3 of the Zorn. It is now.
You knocked my thing off.
Is it King?
Yep. Well, that guy's
Is Matt
moving.
Driscoll going to come save your ass? Is he on his way?
He's not.
I don't think this guy
What a
is
wanker.
below ground.
No,
This
he's
guy's
currently
not.
grappling with Slim
Yep.
with his weapon.
Yeah, kill him.
Also, just in case you roll a 20, Slim, these things don't have heads.
Yeah. I figured.
Yeah, before he moved.
This is Ringwell is elf for no heads.
Matt's not going to make that mistake twice.
Look, this is how these guys excavated this thing. Was these Zorn?
Is it my turn?
It's King's turn.
Oh, my bad.
No, I'm counting squares.
No problem.
Nah, that'll kill butts.
Yes,
Wow.
kill butts. You can't kill butts. Butts has a date with destiny.
Stop.
I mean, gotta break a few eggs.
Is Big Cat in the way for anything?
Uh,
85 health points. Is a lot.
I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
Big
3.
Cat's so healthy.
I'd have to back up. I don't think King would annihilate butts. That doesn't make sense. Leech.
No,
Leech, yes.
Leech, yeah.
That would be someone
That's
else.
not
That would be in character for Lars.
What's up with
Someone
Yeah,
out of
that's-
character for
yeah.
King.
the thing in front of you? Is that the one that's submerged?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before he moved, I'm like, oh well, I could probably fireball him back there, and then they all moved. It's like, well, now they're all in range, but it would actually annihilate butts, and that's
see.
not
Right.
playing tactically as me. Yes, I would do that.
Well, we're
but
about to sleep
not-
anyway. We do Reviver.
That's but that's not what King would do. So
She's else.
Role playing.
yeah, I need a better. You know what? I'm gonna do
Role-playing,
something
yo.
I've never done. Does he get an attack of opportunity since he's submerged?
No.
Okay, so
little help.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bloop.
Oh, what's going on? Sword attack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a sword attack.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you?
Huh? I know, right? I'm gonna use my sword.
Careful.
You're going to use the S word.
That's probably not gonna hit. That's a 16.
You are correct.
But I'm going to Priest of Zeal and attack again.
Zeest of Priel.
I never use that because it's a bonus action.
There it is.
18
Nice.
plus 6 hits.
It does. Correct.
That's
19 AC.
They're made of stone. The one that's buried is even harder to hit. But not impossible.
7
Plus
points
2 or something,
of
maybe.
slashing damage from a magical sword.
This is the same one Slim attacked, correct?
Yes.
So it's number 1. 7 points of damage.
Yep. Oh, and
Is it a magic sword?
Yeah, it's a magic sword.
Okay.
Are you down, Boots?
No. Almost.
So you got a bunch of
Actually-
health back before you went.
I remembered why I never used that.
Yeah, you got healed. a
Why?
little bit.
Because
Yeah.
the commander ability is a bonus action. So I should have done that first. That's fine. I'll do it next turn.
You can still. Why can't you still do it?
Because the Priest
used
of
it.
Zeal thing.
Oh, that's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Got it. That was King. It's now Judge. Stop. Judge. Matt.
So I'm gonna move. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cast Magic Missile.
Magic missile.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cast.
I don't think I've ever seen Judge cast magic missile.
Yeah.
I used it before. It's just been a long time. I'm gonna go ahead and cast. I think all 3 at the one between boots.
You don't have to. Yeah, you just roll damage. It automatically hits.
Yeah.
You see these 3 Hellfire photon torpedoes go and emit from Judge's finger, and all go wham, 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 and slam into the Zorn that is trying to eat Slim's blade.
So I do 11 damage to that guy.
Got it.
And that's the end of my turn because I moved into my thing.
Boots, Mr. Fancy Boots.
Which one did you attack?
The one between you guys. By you.
The one that's chewing on your foot.
Oh,
sorry.
The one that's attacking Boots.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were attacking the same one they were attacking.
No, those 2 probably have that guy handled. I'm a little worried about that guy over
So you
there.
did 11 damage, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So that's number 2 now.
Okay. So that's this one.
Yep.
Okay. So it's underneath me, right?
Correct. Yep.
And it has my foot
Correct.
in its mouth.
Yeah.
So
Stab it in the eyeball.
yeah, I'm gonna fucking stick this black iron rapier right in its stupid yellow eyeball.
Please do.
That's a 20.
You
To
achieved
hit.
a 20? Yeah, that hits. Actually, no, it doesn't.
Oh, it's
AC is 21
underground.
when it's underground.
Yeah, +2 probably.
All right. Well,
This sucks. This is awful. Who designed this encounter?
nope.
I'm sorry. I feel so bad
I'm
now.
gonna go back to sleep.
I feel terrible.
Can I try and move?
Actually,
What can I do?
Hang on a minute. Right, he has used his undermine ability. He did not use his sync ability. Those are two different things. So the one that's grabbing Boots is nowhere near as submerged as the one. Sorry, as the one that
so it's a separate
attacked.
ability.
Yeah, they're two different abilities.
So
His armor class is still 19.
Okay, so that one hit.
Yep.
And
The one you rolled a 2 did not.
Yeah.
I'm going to add my little defensive maneuver to this as well. So great.
Nice.
Oh, that's a 7. Cool.
Yeah.
That was a
Is
one.
this the same one you attacked?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
number 2.
Number 2.
14 plus.
I wonder if there's a list, like a net hack. At the end of net hack, if you'll either win or lose, it shows you all the monsters you killed. I wonder if there's a list of on the wiki of everything you guys have fought and killed.
I used to keep track of everything that we killed, but then I gave up.
So that's 23 points of damage.
Got it.
Yeah. 23. Yeah.
But you only hit once, right?
I only hit once. Second attack did not.
Copper and Big Cat.
Okay.
And I still can't. I can't just like try and move.
You can try. It would be your action, and it would be a acrobatics or athletics check to try to escape the grapple.
Well, I've used my action.
I'll shoot.
So the one that's currently nomming on Boots' boot is easy. It's the same.
It's the same AC
hit.
as its buddies. It's not getting any. It can't use its sync ability and its undermine ability at the same time. It's one or the other.
17 misses. 16 plus 11, that'll hit. Or
Yeah.
Oh,
it's 10 damage.
And which one are you attacking?
The one holding
Slim?
slim sword, yeah.
10 damage?
Yeah.
Got it.
And then I'll attack.
Wow, you guys have done exactly the same amount of damage to each of them.
And then I'll attack Big Cat. We'll attack this one because it has advantage.
That one's underground, so it's gonna be a 21 AC.
Right, the one attacking, the one that attacked King is AC is 20.
You're right.
Because all you can see is those little eyeballs in his mouth.
but it is advantage.
You're right.
That's not fair, Lord Dorok. The chain didn't kill Red. Relic did.
Why is red?
Curious what that was in reference to.
Just the list of things the chain has killed.
21.
Oh,
Lord Dorok is like episode 1. Red.
21
22.
You hit.
Yeah. This is the one.
Sweet.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, best ranger. Like,
Well, no, it's a Big Cat.
oh, was that Big Cat?
Yeah.
hell's
Well, I
Big Cat
trained
doing?
Big Cat.
You did. Yeah.
Yeah.
He certainly
Best
wouldn't be able
cat.
to do it without your training.
Digging in the dirt.
Six,
Litter box.
Yeah, just like litter. 10 damage.
10 damage. You notice that, which one? That one, number 2?
Yeah, the one that was submerged.
Oh, the one that was actually submerged?
Yeah.
3.
That's number 3. He's has not yet been hit.
Yeah.
And you notice that the Big Cat's tentacles are not as effective as
Wow.
these guys' weapons.
All right.
Because it's an elemental made of stone. It's a supernaturally resistant creature. That was Copper and Big Cat. It's Slim. Slim, and this thing's grabbing onto your weapon.
I'm fucking yanking it out of there.
Okay, it's gonna be a strength check.
Yeah.
Opposed strength check.
Mm-hmm.
And this will count as interacting with an object, so you can still take your action if you get it free. And you have to beat, I'll just tell you right now,
Hey, something.
a 22.
Not impossible.
Nope.
It's still got your, like you see Slim wrestling with the thing.
So, okay. So that was my action.
No, I would say that counts as interacting with an object. So you can still take your action, but it's got your sword.
Okay, so can I use my action to keep trying?
Sure, if you want to. Yeah, if you want to convert your action into a movement and use it to try to interact with an object again. You could do, if you have anything else that would hurt it, like you could just charge from your psionic thing and flay it. You could use another weapon.
No, I don't have. I didn't get it. Well, I don't have the charges.
Okay.
I don't think.
You can try again.
Yes. Come on. Fuck you.
What'd you get?
Oh my god.
13.
Yeah, you beat it.
Oh, really?
I rolled a 3.
Oh, nice.
3 plus 3 is 6. Well, you got your weapon back.
Okay. What did I give up to do? Did I give up my action to do?
You gave up your action. You can still move.
Okay.
Because your first attempt I counted as interacting with an object, which is something you can do
Right.
and move.
Well, I want to stay in the fight. So
Okay.
I'll just stay there.
Then it's the Zorn.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going to attack your weapon because you did not hit it with your weapon. Let's see.
Bring it.
The Zorn so Slim pulls his Vorpal blade free and scores the inside of this thing's mouth and its claws, and they're bleeding, and it gets really angry. And it goes, and it starts vibrating.
Vegetable.
Vegetables. And you guys all have to make dex saves. Everybody in the room. Everybody in the room has to make dexterity checks.
Okay.
18.
15.
Nice. You made it 22.
16 and 13.
Don't worry, you hit me, Matt. I'm not dexterous.
Everybody who failed to beat a 13.
Uh-huh.
So if you rolled 13 or higher,
Mhm.
you take 7 points of damage. If you rolled 12 or lower, you take 15 points of damage.
I'm down.
Are you serious? Your boots, though. You're Mr. Dexterity.
My 10 hit points.
Yeah, I dodged it.
Oh, but even the half damage was enough to knock
Oh
it down.
man.
You see, as this thing, like, it creates these sympathetic vibrations with the whole room, and rocks and boulders start falling out of the ceiling. And Boots is like, well, hey, and dodges out of the way, but one of them goes crap and
Clunk.
hits him on the shoulder and knocks him out. Knocks him out. Boots, sir, not appearing in this adventure.
Up, down, up, down.
Sorry.
up, down.
That was that Zorn. There's the one that is. So yeah, I wish I had my laser pointer. This Zorn will submerge and burrow over here, and then he'll emerge and attack King.
Wait. He burrowed and left. Does Butts get an attack of opportunity?
Unless
you didn't do anything with butts on your turn either.
I know that.
yeah, Butts is still waking up.
Yeah.
So 3 claw attacks and 1 bite attack with advantage. Holy shit! That's gonna be a lot of die.
I'm going to help you out. Roll them one at a time.
Roll them one at a time?
Yep.
I have to roll them one at a time because they have advantage.
Okay.
So the first one, what's your armor class?
21.
First one misses. Second one, 17 plus 6 is 23.
I'm down.
Okay.
You're down?
I had 1 hit point.
He used, looks like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's only got 5 more feet. Well, actually, how much movement does he have? Actually.
Is Leech even awake? Can you do his thing?
Is Leech even awake? Yeah, Leech
Well,
is
he was
awake.
meditating.
Yeah, he can wake up if somebody wants to run him. Otherwise, he's just going to keep meditating.
I'm not fucking running. Where's this shit?
It's probably inside this drawer.
No, I want to run him. No, screw him. Oh,
I
no.
wanted to run.
Wait. We're all dying. Yes, I want to run Slit. I want to run Leech.
Bullshit. I will always run somebody else.
Got the nice one.
Oh my
And what?
god.
So, paragraph 4, subsection C says, on Leech's turn.
I love how you
Reading the
fucking
Daily
taped it all
News.
together.
This is,
Yeah,
his,
it's
this
so
is
good.
his old man eyeballs.
It's like I can't read it.
I don't think I put his surgeon ability on there though,
Did you not?
When does Leech
because he
go?
had that on.
Well,
his
yeah, you're going to have to roll
card.
initiative, and he's going to go after these Zorn are done.
Oh, but it's a reaction.
Yeah, it's like a reaction. He
Oh,
just
that's right.
flies
That's right.
to somebody
That's right.
and
That's
then
right.
he.
That's his.
You can teleport next to them, and
That's
he
his-
can
yeah.
they can
doesn't
use a
teleport.
hit
He
die.
doesn't teleport. He has to run there.
Or right, yeah.
But that thing didn't use all of its attacks. So he might just be going over there to get him up, only to have him fall down again.
Yeah.
So he might attack Leech. If Leech is standing there.
Where is this? Do you remember how the surgeon ability worked?
It might be on the wiki.
I get to like use a hit die when he charges at me. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's.
I think that's it. He just he basically just runs over there and then
I think so, yeah. Lord Durok is typing. King of the Mods. King of the Mod Squad. As a reaction, when King goes down, Leech can move up to his speed and then spend their hit die as a free action. So
Cool.
he spends your hit die for you.
Yep.
He gets 8 points back.
Where does my pencil?
Whenever you spend a hit die, is it like that? Whatever that hit die is plus your Constitution modifier.
Yeah.
Nice.
So 10.
Yeah. So yeah, that so there's the one, so that one moved and attacked. The other one used its earthquake ability, which caused all this damage to happen. And then there's one on Judge. Hello, Judge.
I don't think he's on me. I think he's underground.
He undergrounds.
After Big Cat slapped him around.
He undergrounds. He emerges.
Or just
Why is he just doing me?
overgrounds.
He super grounds.
Man, this would be cooler if I had Zorn minis. Fuck. That's the only thing. That's the only thing about tonight that I'm not happy about. Otherwise, things are going splendidly. AC 18.
Hits.
So that's one claw, and I miss on the bite, and the claw is 6 points of damage. You take 6 points of damage from a claw. And at the end of his turn, at the end of his turn, he goes and sinks.
Can I, for my reaction for Hellish Rebuke, am I able to do that before he goes below ground?
Yes.
Yay!
Rebuke him.
He shall be
Hellishly.
rebuked.
I feel like it's taken a lot, including iron golems and cooperation from copper. But I think you guys are actually close to a tipping point of people, too many people going unconscious too quickly.
Quite a few.
This Zorn encounter could actually turn out to be, depending on who attacks when and how much damage you guys do. This could turn
Gotta
into
make
something
a
crazy.
dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw is Dex is +0,
Great.
and I rolled an 11.
Not good enough. He's gonna take 9 plus 10. He's gonna take 19 fire damage.
Is this number 2 or 3?
3.
3, I think, yeah.
19 fire damage. Wow. Got it. That was, and so I go, and all of these Zorn are done. Now Leech can go.
Go ahead and make number 1. This is number 1. Make a DC 14 con save.
Oh, no problem. Ooh, problem. I rolled a 4 plus 6 is 10. They are certainly conful.
10.
And I'm not rollful.
Can I have?
Ew.
Can I have
Nice one.
3 more D8?
Yeah, sure. You want mine?
I want
You can
No,
mine-
don't
mine
roll the
you can't-
DMs,
you might-
D8. Not those, especially.
The ones you can't read.
The rocks.
Yeah,
The pretty rocks.
they're really pretty. I mean, they're really pretty. But can't read them.
That's nice. So let's see.
I wonder if I get some gold foil and just
20.
go up and turn the numbers into gold foil because they're raised, so I should be able to.
30 necrotic damage from blight.
Whoa.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
What?
Hell
He puts his
yeah.
hand on his head and he says,
It kills it.
Which one was this?
that was number 1.
30 damage.
30 necrotic damage.
The Sweet Draw Warlock touches your head to make sure you're dead.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, so you see Leech's eyes fill with power as it drains the life of this creature. Unfortunately, it is even more puissant than Leech's abilities.
Puissant?
Yeah.
Pissed off?
No, it means powerful.
What, so it doesn't do anything?
No, you see its rocky hide start to crumble and parts of it turn to dust and flake off. But flake off, mother flaker. But it doesn't. It's not dead.
Okay.
It's unhappy.
How come this leech never does that much damage
That's what I'm saying.
whenever
This is
He never casts his spells. He literally never casts his
He's
spells.
too
He has
scared.
fucking blight. And he just goes,
It's because he knew.
That's not true. He tried in the battle against Black Iron Pact.
Yeah.
He was going to walk up to somebody and cast Blight on them, and that was, I
he got
believe,
wasted.
that was the counterspell. The counterspell. And then he tried to counter the counterspell. That was him trying to use Blight. And to his credit,
Fair enough.
And he
that
had the
came
dragon
from
with it,
people
too.
telling him to use his spells. So is it King's turn now?
yes.
Attack.
Attack.
Me?
Commander attack.
Okay.
Commander ability.
Oh.
How does that?
you.
What is? Never mind.
As a bonus action,
No,
you
I know what it
choose a senior
said.
officer
I'm trying to think, like,
train.
what does King say?
Attack.
He looks at him and he yells,
Yeah. Channeling record. I don't know.
Huh?
Hey, Jason, you still here? Come roleplay for me.
Coward.
You can just say Sikkim. Sikkim.
Sorry,
Slim.
dude. My dice are shite tonight.
No.
With advantage, you missed?
Yeah. I rolled a 2.
Well, these guys have crazy high AC.
and I rolled a 4.
Yeah, well, that's even if they didn't have crazy AC. Though.
That's
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Okay, that was King. It's Judge.
Whoa.
Whoa, that was
Get
what?
out of here. Get out of here.
Well, I mean, I assume that since you guys were just complaining about how ineffective you've been, it must be not.
Can you move butts out of there?
Why? What's wrong with butts? Butts is out there where she belongs.
So here are these back. Ah, this sucks. I'm gonna heal myself.
Nice.
Nice. So why did that flip? That was an 8. Now I'm done.
Okay, that was King. It's Judge.
The guy that was in front of me is completely submerged again, right?
Well, no, he's not completely submerged.
Oh,
you can
he's just
still,
a little.
you can just see his like little eyeballs sticking out, and his little mouth.
Yeah. Okay.
Toss a grenade in his mouth.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Step 1: invent grenades.
Molotov. So I'm gonna scoot over
I'm
a
ready for
couple.
his turn again. I know exactly what I'm gonna do
Getting over
when
here.
you use that second spell
And I'm
slot.
gonna go ahead and use my Infernal Conduit and reach down to Boots and tell him to get the fuck up.
Are you gonna infernal conduit from? Are you gonna try to hit the
I'm taking
Zorn?
from me into.
Oh, you're not gonna try. Oh, are you high enough level to transfer between two people?
I'm not doing that.
I
I'm
just was curious.
Oh no, not yet.
Okay,
Soon.
I think 9th level is when you can is when you can transfer hit points.
Ah, the true conduit. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just use 1d8. I think I used 4 before. I guess I could use 2.
Remember, but it does damage to Judge.
Yes.
It eats Judge's hit points.
oh, I see.
I'm gonna do 3d8.
are so cool.
It is. It's
At
super.
least you're up.
8
One of my favorite spells.
14, 14 plus 2 is 16. So I transfer 16 of my HP to you.
Aren't you special? What's gosh? Ever since Asmodeus brought you back from the dead, it seems like
feel
you've been
this-
Judge's favorite.
Warm, familiar feeling.
You're like,
and
"Ooh, I wanna hold-"
briefly see this blazing sigil enrobed in flames, and then I
Your work's not done.
regain consciousness.
The master has need of you yet. Yeah, ever since then you took the evil weapon, you grabbed that vampire thing. Boots, it's like we don't even know you anymore. Anyway,
I know it.
I know him.
know a
So
guy.
that was Judge. It's Boots,
All right.
Mr. Fancy Boots. Let's see Dancer do something cool, man.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to attack the one that's incredibly hard to hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually,
Was that a loaded question?
I'm gonna use my bonus action because I still have a bonus action
We do.
to cast Hex on the hidden guy.
Cool.
Yeah, so he's
that
Hex
do?
now.
Is that automatic? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
It says you place a curse on a creature that you can see within range until the spell ends. You deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. I get to choose one ability. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with a chosen ability. Ability checks.
So Hex, yeah, like
It's not saved.
no, it's skill checks basically.
So I think
Or like
I'd say
the grapple,
strength.
the grapple.
Strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep in mind the Hex is on stuff you would do.
Not everyone.
Huh?
Hex does
It's
extra
only
stuff
for-
when you attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to pick an ability that your other abilities take advantage of.
I'm not
you
going
know
to
what
use
I
like an ability against him though.
No, but like yeah, that's true because it doesn't work on saving. It doesn't affect saving throws.
But I was thinking
Attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws are the 3 different rolls in D&D.
I was thinking strength though, because if I do attack him with my weapon and he tries to eat my
Yep,
weapon,
100%,
like
that's
I
how it
want to
works.
try and be able to pull.
That's exactly how it works. Yep.
Yeah, make him weaker.
Okay, he's hexed.
Makes sense.
All right. I'm actually so since he's in the ground except for his little eyeballs in his head, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna swoop around here because this was the one who bit my foot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're about to dance.
Okay. Yeah. With dancing. Yeah.
Let's dance.
Pissed. Boots has had a shitty day. It's a
He has had a
24
shitty
to
day.
hit.
You hit.
Wow.
Put
right.
on
Is it your first attack or was that both attacks?
That is my first attack.
Okay.
So I am.
And this is number 2, I believe.
Oh shit! Yeah, I actually couldn't have done that. False. All right. So that is 11 damage from the first attack. Second attack is
Nice.
a crit.
Nice.
A plus.
A plus.
So 16 damage from the second attack.
16 is 4 less than 20 more, which is damage.
And a hit with 2 attacks
Yep,
on the
this is
same
how-
turn.
Yeah, this is how Dancer works.
Poke him in each of his stupid eyes. Well, but I missed the third one.
I'm pretty happy with the design of Dancer because it's a nice magic item, but it's not overpowering. I feel as though,
So if you hit with the first 2, you get a third one.
as long as you're attacking the same person.
yeah.
Yeah. So you see Boots does, or you've seen him do this before with a rapier, attack twice, and then there's this moment with after the second attack where he like literally pirouettes and stabs again, which you haven't seen him do. Unfortunately, he's a little off balance when he's like, whoa, hang on a minute.
They don't usually do that.
My meteoric iron
That
D20
was
is
almost impressive.
magnetic.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Neat.
Yeah, it's
I
almost,
didn't know that was me.
It's close to
well,
impressive.
it's iron.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It would be impressive next
Iron,
time.
nickel, cobalt. That was Boots. It's copper.
All right.
Boots has always been an evil bard.
So, thanks to that shockwave, I have 3 ferocity.
That's right.
Oh,
That's true. You have Big Cat has some ferocity.
I'm
Claw,
a little-
claw, bite, tentacle,
Block,
machine gun,
machine gun.
throwing star.
Oh, like
Block.
he's got his own death blossom. Yeah. Big Cat cocks his tentacles.
yeah. I'm gonna attack this one because I have advantage.
Blimey.
Don't Google that.
How does he have a 16 charisma, but he has +2?
16 is plus 3.
Four misses.
Yeah.
16,
Same thing on the
17.
dexterity.
Maybe because Madrigal doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Well,
Maybe
Oh,
because he's
God,
been
do
sitting
that.
next to Anna instead of sitting next to you.
well, he has
What?
he has leech on
Look.
on D&D.
Not anybody's
now.
Oh,
babysitter.
that's true.
That's true.
6.
Because I wonder if this whole time his spell save DC is 15, not.
Well, yeah, D&D. The reason he likes using D&D
Actually,
Beyond is because it
no,
means he
because
doesn't
mine's
need to know how to play D&D.
Yeah, he does.
It just does all the math for him and everything.
But it does the
it-
math. He still knows how to play.
His
though.
DC's right though, because I have a +4 and mine's 15, and he should
It's
have a
about
+3 and his
proficiencies and
is.
stuff like that too. 'cause
14.
It starts at a +8.
Well, yeah, but we're both
So it's 8 then.
spellcasters. We're both proficient.
Hang on. What are you looking at there?
The stats up here.
That's not his modifier. That's
Saving throw.
his ability score increases from like
Oh.
the
Oh,
So he has an 18.
no.
I think it's 14 plus 2.
That's
I'm just
that's
doing
the
math right now
total.
by
The
me.
plus
I'm
2 is
just
just to
waiting.
signify that like I don't know. It's
That's very confusing. What are you doing? I fire
You
your
make it
UI.
then.
Schmuck,
Oh,
what
one
is
bite.
what is 16 plus 2?
Okay. Tentacle.
When you see this, what do you see?
Hey, he's a UI designer, not a UX
16.
designer.
But what? There's
16
two
plus
ways
2
you
is
can look
18.
at this.
You're asking me
this
what
is-
it is. I know what it is because I made it.
I know deep down knows what it is.
Typical designer response. I'm gonna QA the
One
rest of
more
your fucking sheet right now.
Matt O'Driscoll's in chat and he says, I know what to do.
Yeah, see?
Use blight.
What's he
Why?
doing in
If he's in
chat?
chat,
Why
why
is
isn't
that
he
here?
here?
Because he's a wanker.
God, he
He's
sucks.
wank.
Such a bell end.
He is. We're going to play for another 2 hours just to spite him.
Okay. So I did my tentacle, Glock, AK, whatever. And I did 41 damage.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Okay, but these aren't magic attacks.
Yeah, I know.
So which one are you attacking? This
It's
looks like number 1, right?
Number 1.
It's always taking the
yeah.
piss.
Yeah, so Big Cat kills that Zorn.
Okay.
Big Cat shreds it, and you see that it actually splits into 3 pieces.
Like a banana.
Well, yeah, kind of, sort of, and its guts all spill out. It's got organs and stuff. It's just, yeah. So there's 1 dead Zorn on the ground.
All right.
Good job, Big Cat.
Good kid.
And, oh, I only get 1. That was Big Cat. Let me finish up my attacks.
Yeah, get him.
Copper.
They just clean up the rest of them real quick.
Yeah,
this
then go
one's
back to sleep.
This one's not underground, I don't think.
No, it's not. That one's underground.
17 plus 11 hits for 7 damage.
You can re-roll that 1.
Oh, it goes to 2, right?
Goes to 2, yeah.
Or yeah.
8 damage.
It just becomes 8 damage.
Yeah.
And this is number 1. No, this is number 2. 8 damage. And what's that from?
Magic bow.
Okay,
Bone
8
bow.
damage.
Bone bow.
11, 15 misses. And I'm done.
Okay. That was Copper and Big Cat. It's Slim.
Okay, so where am I? I guess I'll move to the other side of Judge.
Over here?
No, like
Right here?
yeah.
Sorry, tactical.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I want to get advantage on that fucker.
Yeah, for sure.
If I'm gonna hit him. There's no
That's the one that's buried in the ground.
right. There's no place for me to get advantage on that guy.
Yeah. I'm glad you came over because I was going to have to shift anyway. Good advantage.
All right, let's do this.
Kick his ass.
Okay, first attack. So it's 25 hits.
Hits, yes.
I'm going to try something. I'm going to use my menacing attack.
Cool.
I want to see if these guys can run, can be afraid. Nice. Ooh, yeah, that's a good roll. 24 damage.
This is number 3, correct?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And what does menacing attack do?
Okay, so let's see here, where is it at? He needs to make a wisdom saving throw and beat a DC 15. Otherwise, he is frightened until the end of my next turn.
Yeah. So you see, after your furious assault, the fact that you hit it while it was cowering underground, you see its eyes kind of go, and you'll find out what it does on its turn.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I will attack it again.
Does attacking it again in any way affect the frightenedness?
I don't believe so. It doesn't say it does.
Okay.
Are you frightened it?
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Let's see here. I will use a precision strike.
By the way, while we were on break, everybody, Jerry was nice enough to get cake and cupcakes and Porto's potato balls for birthday celebrations. Thank you very much, Jerry. Jerry's the best.
Thanks, Jerry.
So
Thanks, Jerry.
That's a 23.
Thanks for being
23 AC or 23 damage?
23 AC.
Oh, that hits.
I have to reroll that.
Ah!
Take it. That's 19 damage for that one.
Ooh, 19 damage is just one less than 20. So that okay, yeah, it's huge, big. You see, Slim is stabbing down into its buried form, and big chunks of rock are flying out. And that's Slim.
That's my turn.
Yep, the Zorn go. And let's see. This Zorn, from its buried position, goes, and you guys all have to make dexterity checks.
Is it still frightened?
Oh, no, that's right. I'm sorry. The one that Slim attacked goes and disappears into the ground, and you hear this kind of like, and so you can't take that one off the board. And then the other,
Spit on the ground.
I think that one, it has already done its earthquake. If I remember correctly. So he is just going to attack normally. And 1, 2, 3, he attacks Mr. Fancy Boots. 4, 5, 6, he attacks Chicken a la King. 1, 2, 3, Fancy Boots. And he attacks many times.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Well, it's just normal. He's got 3 claws.
How many how many levels of? Oh no, we're not doing the exhaustion
No, not
thing
yet.
yet.
Let's wait till next week.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Because
a
2 levels of
1
exhaustion
misses, a
fucking
9
sucks. Yeah.
misses,
3, you just
that's
beat it.
AC 16.
Advantage.
17.
And the
Yeah,
bite, I
same.
think, probably hits 14 plus 6 is 20.
Bad news bears.
That
You
hits.
take 13 points of damage.
Amazing.
God. You think I learned to avoid those?
So
Pointed teeth.
number 3 has fled and will not be appearing in this battle. And yes, just number 2 is left, and it's Leech. Oh yeah, number That one goes and buries in the ground till it's just his eyeballs and his little head is sticking. So his AC is now 21.
We'll make a fucking con save.
I will make it.
That's fine. It's still a lot of damage.
I rolled a 16 plus 6.
Yeah,
Wow.
It is 22.
So I'm gonna roll the rock ones first. All right, math.
Math,
Do I have
bro.
any easy 4 or 10s? That's a 10. That's a 10.
Thanks.
It made it, so 29 halved.
Is 14, I think.
Yep.
It's dead.
Yay!
What did you do?
Hey.
Blight.
Oh, wait, is that from Leech or?
No, Leech. It's Leech's turn.
He has 2 blights?
He has 2 4th level spell
Has
slots.
two-
The way Warlocks is they cast at max
That's
level.
right.
So they
That's
can
right.
just go.
Blights is his.
Yeah.
Yep. He drains the life of it until there's just this withered husk that kind of half flops out of the hole. You can see 2 of its arms out of the stone, and its eyes roll up into the back of its head, and it expires. And it goes from being this ruddy, rust-colored red to being gray stone.
Holy shitly.
So those things don't leave a hole behind them.
No.
They like melt.
Umber Hulks, there are different movements.
Yeah.
Umber Hulks leave holes behind them. Zorn do not. Zorn move through stone like you guys move through air.
Right.
They're like graboids.
They're like graboids.
Time to sleep.
All right, guys.
Real
Yep.
this time.
I mean, maybe
Time to
we
sleep,
should
Ben.
go back
Time
up to the butcher shop. I don't. It's not that far, really, is it?
Yeah, somebody mentioned that earlier.
Well, but now that it's coming from Slim, now that it's coming from a gentleman,
Yes.
attention must be paid.
We already had one
thought-
random encounter.
that chance of
What's the
2?
worst that could happen?
Yeah. There's no way to.
Well, we didn't even get to roll, so that was kind of garbage. So,
Yeah.
Did
Well,
you
but the
hear
thing
that?
is, like, I mean, we're not talking miles. We're talking feet.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just up the way.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna pick up my little bag, and I'm just gonna like throw it over my shoulder, and then just like toss myself onto Big Cat's back, and instantly fall asleep.
Big Cat puts his 2 big tentacle pads on top of boots to protect him.
Sleep. So no. Yeah.
yeah, sure, whatever. Let's go back.
No, Boots is already asleep.
Oh, he's on Big Cat, so he's
Oh,
he's
word,
doing the
okay.
Red Dead thing. So
No matter where we
yes,
go.
yes.
that was the whole point.
I
But-
understood.
Oh no, we have gone up the ladder, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, well
Sausage shop?
we rest in the soon-to-be sausage shop.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And all of our dudes are there.
Yeah,
Right.
that's right, because we told Angel and them to show up, start preparing it for the opening day.
As you folks are marching through the twisting, rough-hewn caverns dug by other creatures, and you're approaching the stairway, it's actually like cut into the stone that will lead up into the sausage shop. You see 2 figures standing guard. One of them, you recognize both of them. They're both junior officers. One of them is a Dwagar who wears these. He's got like a pipe and he wears these glasses,
Nice.
little
Yeah.
slits in them.
That's it.
And you remember Soot. And there's also another junior officer who's kind of looks actually like a younger Ajax. He's got blonde hair. He's fair skinned. He's got a scar, like a dueling scar, and you know this to be Frost. And
Nice.
and as you guys are approaching, Soot has this long smoking pipe that he has, and he takes it and he goes, eh. And Frost says, "Sorry, sirs, strict orders from Angel. No senior officers through the main exit. You have to follow us."
Okay.
What?
The main exit. Why is that?
Angel said, "Keep up appearances."
Keep appearances.
But wait, don't we go through the basement? Wasn't this
There's another way up, sirs.
okay?
Another way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another way up?
All right.
Where's the other way out? Or there's another way up into the shop.
There's a store next to the shop that there's a alleyway next to. It'll be more obvious. Just follow us.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And he takes you up through the metal ladder. There's another one of those that you guys hadn't seen. and it goes up into. According to Lord Duroc, Kalemas has just gifted another 200 subs.
Oh my god.
Shit.
So that's.
Wow.
Oh my god. That's a lot.
Thank you.
It's a lot.
I hope. Man.
I don't think there's anyone left that doesn't have a sub.
No, I mean, that's one of the reasons I think we see some of the growth that we see in our viewership is that random Twitch users at this point who are watching other channels go, what? And so they go, what is this? And they come and they watch and they're like, oh.
That's cool.
Yeah, Frost leads you through up into another. There's a store next to the sausage shop. It looks like it used to be a candle maker's store, and it's also abandoned. And it's dark in here. The windows are dirty. There's nothing, unlike the sausage shop, which was boarded up, there's nothing blocking the windows other than grime. And there's a door, and he holds up his hand, and he opens the door, and he looks out, and he goes, we can go out this way.
Okay.
And it's an alley. And as you exit and walk out like around into the street that the sausage shop and the candle shop front onto, you can see that the sausage shop looks like it's a going concern.
Oh, nice.
And there are like regular people in there working.
What the heck? Oh, wow.
Oh wow. Yeah, this is set
Like
up real fast.
people you don't recognize
Oh.
who are working
Yeah.
in the sausage shop.
Nice.
Wow.
Did we get? Well, I wouldn't know this because I'm asleep. But did we get the sausage cart guy from the stays?
Whose
We want him as the sous chef.
whose retainer is Angel?
That was sweet.
So I
Go
guess
ahead.
mine now.
Well, it's up to you guys. Who runs Angel, or who tells Angel? Who tells Angel what to do? Maybe that's a better way of putting it. Who's in charge of telling Angel what to
I think I do because I have the diplomat's pouch.
do? Okay,
Yeah, that's fine.
Unless you, I mean,
No, go for it.
make a d20 check. Roll a d20.
is it a check that I can glance or no?
No, it's-
It's an 8.
we're just nope. You don't know. Unfortunately,
Oh.
the sausage vendor
Dang.
is Angel was not able to make him an offer. that
He's gone too
He's
big.
so convinced of how much money he's going to make once.
Well,
he
he
comes
prefers to be in business for himself. You know, he's making a good living.
He doesn't work
without
for the
having to
man.
take orders from somebody else.
We can make caramel
Yeah.
sausages.
So thank you, Kalemas. That's a ridiculous number of subs. I hope you're being responsible. Makes me feel bad. But thank you.
Well, I think we should probably just rest in this other house, right?
Don't want to disturb the
like the other
customer.
But the sausage shop, I think, has an upstairs or
The
something.
dancing
right?
minstrel is where Angel's waiting.
Oh, the in actual inn.
But if you sirs are welcome to rest wherever. I'll just go let Angel know where you are.
Okay.
But
Minstrel sounds. Yeah, it's good.
But
I mean, I
Angel
think-
had strict orders that no members of the chain, no senior officers, and no junior officers or regular soldier, no senior officers at all.
I see what he's doing.
Okay.
No junior officers or
Be
regular
discreet.
officers in their livery
It's
can go through the sausage shop.
Okay, all
probably a
right.
good idea.
Well, I mean, I don't want to get pulled into other stuff here. We got shit to
Yeah.
do downstairs, so I'd rather sleep near the entrance. And if Angel wants to come talk to us, great. But we got to
to us.
crash and go back because
So you guys want to sleep
In
in
the
the candle shop?
abandoned
Yeah.
candle
Okay.
shop.
Like I wouldn't want to actually come out. I'd want to get up
Yeah.
there to the house, sleep, so people don't know where we are. They can go get Angel, and he can come see us sneakily. But
So yeah, Frost looks at Soot and says, Soot, and Soot goes, eh. He goes, Soot will stay with you folks. I'll go talk to Angel. And then he stops and he's like, Butts? And Butts looks to Judge and the commander. Should I stay with you or do you want me to go back to the...
nah, stay here.
We need
got
you
work
here.
to do.
Sorry. Sorry, Frost.
Just in case.
Frost is like, fine. And he marches off to go deliver a report to Angel regarding... Well, actually, he wants to know what has happened now. Like, Frost wants to know, what should I tell Angel?
Just tell Angel to come talk to us. We'll update you when you get back here. We don't want this information going out. Very
Is
far.
the green dragon with us still?
That's right. Yeah, she's going to leave now.
What?
That's why I didn't want to come up here, Anna.
Why did you
Yeah.
say that?
So
Because
she's
saying
gonna
it would've-
leave?
I forgot that guy existed.
she'll
She
actually,
said she was going to help us take care of that lady.
yeah, but she needs to go talk to it's right now, I think it's probably more important to her, considering how fucking lethal it is down there, that the church knows what's going on. Because it doesn't do her or the church any good to keep an eye on that lady behind the prism if she dies, if the Dragonborn dies. So Lady Orozavar,
You can't leave.
well, that's between you and your god. But I have to go report to the church.
No, you You can't leave yet.
I'm not a member of the chain. I do not take orders from you.
If you leave here, it's going to be a really big fucking problem.
Well, it seems like there's a problem no matter what I do.
No, just let's finish the mission.
You're free to finish whatever mission you're on. I am going to finish my mission.
Is there a way I can do like
What secret are you
intimidation?
trying to keep hidden?
We don't want anyone to know that this is down here, do we?
We don't.
You know, for a
It's
moment,
pretty fucking.
I regretted not trusting you. But I was right not to trust you, wasn't I?
What's there not to trust?
We don't want this information getting out.
Am I leaving?
If people know that this is
She
down
grabs
here,
the handle of the door to the candle shop.
stop her.
When you
We'll pick this up next week.
This, yeah.